Let's get ready to rumble!
What's going on, man? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy, Ryan from the Six, yo. It's fight week in the building. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm excited for this fight. Hella excited. But make sure y'all smash that like button, like Ann Wolf, y'all.
Really fight her.
Oh, big right hand. One punch. That is it. Forget about the count. It is over.
Yeah, man. You know what it is, bro. Fight week. We coming in the spot, man. We ain't got no freaking manners, yo. We taking them.
Wine
Oh,
pan a
man.
school bus. Lord. Yo, I want a bomb clot you want.
Yo, you're right here, no manners.
Me just check, we don't have that. Sure.
Nah, yo. Big Canelo, big Crawford. Y'all know what it is, man. My man Half Boxing in the building. Yes, sir. We got Shala in the building. What's going on, my queen? Make sure y'all go check her out. She got a great channel. They be having great conversations over there. Always a good time, man. My man Mars in the building. He said, hit that like button. I appreciate you, man. Half Boxing, yo. Hey, yo, they was shooting me, bro. They was coming out. You know me. I had to dodge them punches, bro. I had to tell them, yo, I'm the one, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one.
Yeah.
But hey, I was coming back like Ryan Garcia, you know what I'm saying? When he was talking to Dev, you know, I came back.
Doing what I do. All white, looking nice. Okay, come through.
I don't know if Ryan Garcia is taking the fight serious or not.
Yo, bro. They was shooting me, yo, Half Boxing. They was, man. But hey, it is what it is, bro. We got the grand arrivals. Turkey Al Sheik. Yo, he out here rocking the Canelo Crawford tee, the exclusive tee. I ain't see that one yet. Shout out to Big Terry. We got the grand arrivals on right now. I'm watching it on the Zone. Yo, look, I don't even usually watch grand arrivals. I barely watch open workouts. But I just feel like this event is that massive, man. Like we got to see everything because it's such a big fight. It's 50-50, man. We don't know who's going to win. So, I mean, I'm trying to see anything I can see. Like anything that Crawford can show me because I think he's really the question mark, right? We know what Canelo is at 168, but we have no idea what Crawford is at 168. So any little thing Crawford trying to show me, I'm trying to see. And that's just what it is, man. So I've been kind of tapping in more than I usually tap in on a fight week. And you know, this fight, it doesn't have the Mayweather Pacquiao vibe. But that's just because that fight we've been waiting on, we were waiting on for like years. Like that fight had history behind it. It had build up behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like this fight kind of came out of left field, man. I mean, Crawford's one of my favorite fighters. Canelo's one of my favorite fighters. I followed these guys for a while. Yes, Canelo more than Crawford, actually. You know, I kind of jumped on the Crawford train after he beat Ndango. Yeah, Julius Ndango. But I would say that at this point, man, I didn't think these guys would be fighting. You know, I thought once Crawford got to 54, that's where he was going to campaign at. That's where he was going to try to win multiple titles at. And then literally, bro, left field, after he beats Madrimov, you know, he didn't really talk about fighting somebody else like Fundora next or Tim Tszyu or any of those guys. My man set his sights on Canelo Alvarez, man. And that was crazy. But yeah, Bud Crawford has entered the building. Him and Turkey Al Sheik, they walking through, bro. That's what I'm saying for Canelo. Like, he got to look over there and be a little worried, right? When you see the guy who's financing the fight, walking with your opponent. I think I see Mauricio Suleiman there as well. This is a great This is a great event, bro. Walking with Turkey Jesus. My man Mars called Turkey. Yo, jeez, yo, trust me, bro. We see that. We see those two link up, bro. It's a problem, man. That's why I was saying like Crawford got an opportunity to do big things because Turkey Al Sheik represents the bag. So if Crawford could beat Canelo somehow, man, and I say somehow because it's a tough uphill battle, man. Like, dude, like I think a lot of people take what I say when I say, man, Crawford could be an all-time great. It's because I think Canelo is also an all-time great. Like I think he already up there too. Like I think Canelo is the best Mexican fighter ever, and I think he's extremely high on the all-time great list. Like I got him above Andre Ward, man. I mean, he lost some fights, yes, but I just feel like who he beat, right? So I'm saying if Crawford can beat that guy, damn, bro, that's a more impressive win. But I think a lot of people think that when Floyd beat Canelo, it was more impressive. But I'm of the opposite. I think if Crawford beats Canelo now, it's better because of what Canelo's achieved, right? But hey, both sides of the spectrum ain't wrong in my opinion. I think both sides are right. But we got the grand arrivals going on. Max Kellerman is there, so it's nice to see Max Kellerman. Always good to see him, HBO alum. These are the topics we'll talk about. Obviously, the fight itself. Dana White, he said on a podcast that this fight has the third highest grossing gate at 50 million. And then Parker and Wardley, man, they had their press conference this morning. I watched a bit of it before I jumped on TBV, and I just didn't know that fight was pay-per-view. I'm trying to figure out like what are these dudes doing? Like literally, you gonna have a free fight, well, not a free fight, but Netflix, which is not anywhere near pay-per-view. Like you can buy probably like what 4 or 5 months worth of Netflix for one pay-per-view price. And then you got the ring card, which is gonna be for what's it gonna be? It's gonna be for in the Saudi Arabia, the big the Night of Champions. That one's gonna be free. The first ring card that's free. And that card alone, it might be the best card of the year because you got Benavidez and Yard headlining. You got Devin Haney and Norman Jr. that probably gonna be the co. And then shoot, man, I don't care who goes in what order at that point after that, but you got Bam Rodriguez and Puma Martinez. You got Abdullah Mason and Sam Noakes. You got Arthur Better BF fighting on that card. Man, I feel like I'm forgetting somebody actually. I think Matias was supposed to be on that card, but that fight's not there anymore. So I'm just saying, like, that Night of Champions card is free. And, we're going to have to pay for Wardley and Parker, Fedora and Thurman. Yo, I don't condone the fire sticking, but I hope you guys start stealing the fights, man, because they making a mockery of us. This is getting ridiculous. We should not have to pay for fights like that. Those fight cards, sorry, not just those fights. The cards themselves are not worth the money they asking for, man. Nah. Shout out to Bomac. Bomac there right now. Talking to Mac. Shout out to Rival Boxing Gear as my man Bomac got the Rival bag. Shout out to my brother Russ Amber. We got Bernie. Is that Bernie the boxer? He up on stage too. Team Crawford came through. Came through quick, man. Yo, Buzz still not showing nothing though. He's still rocking the baggy clothes, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Man, Shala, she said, supposedly we won't have to pay after the 22nd, except doing PBC. Yeah, no, yeah, I thought that was, yeah, that's what I thought. Across the zone, that's what it was. But somebody was telling me today that the Parker and Wardley fight is pay-per-view. Now, no, let me go do my own research, man, because people be lying sometimes, so you gotta go check it out. but I'm pretty sure that's what I was told, and it was by a very reliable source. So I believe him off the hop, man. It's at the O2 Arena. Oh man, it is pay per view. That's crazy. Yeah, October 25th, Robbie Awardley versus Joseph Parker. Live on the Zone pay per view. Nah, that's nasty, man. We stealing that. Like these guys need to stop, man. They just like to take our money. That's not even cool, man. That fight is not worth it. I'm sorry. That fight is not worth it. Definitely not, man. They like I like Robbie Awardley, big fan, but him and Joseph Parker alone, like kind of like I don't know who else is gonna be on the card, but I'm just looking at them alone. They not doing it, man. They not doing it, not at all, man. And I just think that's where boxing is heading to the streaming, the big guarantees. You look at this fight here, Crawford and Canelo, there's no pay-per-view. This should be ushering in that new era, yo. This fight here, the guy should be seeing this and understand that pay-per-view's dead, man. It's all about big guarantees and endorsement deals. You can get endorsements. The guys got to understand there's different ways to make money in boxing, man. You got to expand it though. But hey, we'll see, man. Inshallah. She said, I remember Frank buckling up against Turkey saying that he can't afford to not make us pay. Oh, really? So I mean, shout out to Turkey Al Sheikh because he's against that whole paying thing. Like, and I thought at first what they were gonna go do with that was they were just gonna make the cards free on the Ring app, maybe make the Ring app. But I get it, man. He got so much stake in the zone already. You might as well just keep using the zone, keep going through the zone way, and then yeah, just do it that way. You got the zone. He's got so much investment in it already. You might as well just use that app. They got a lot of outreach already. So just go ahead and use the zone, man. Um, yeah, hopefully they get to a point where they don't need to make us pay. Like that'd be nice. But let's talk about Dana White, man. Dana White talked about how this is the third biggest gate, $50 million, and it's crazy, like the amount of fights it's passed, in a short amount of time. I mean, it's only behind, I think, Manny and Pac. Sorry, yeah, Mayweather and Pac, and I think the other one is a Canelo fight, actually. But let me take a look at the list, man. Top grossing gates in boxing. Yeah, I know it's for sure Pac and Mayweather. That's probably the biggest one for sure, man. Like that one was just nuts. I remember that when that one happened, people were talking about, yeah, they were saying like crazy stuff like you gotta get you gotta get a credit check to get a ticket, man. I was like, what? Credit check to get a ticket? But yeah, that's how much the tickets were that people were saying crazy stuff like that. So like I look back at it like, okay. Shout out to Bud and Spence. They number 6 on the list, so they probably number 7 now that it's moved back. Yeah, so the first one on the list is what the hell? Nah, that don't make sense, bro. Yeah, so it's Mayweather and Pacquiao, and then Mayweather and McGregor. This is the second. Third is this one, and then fourth will be Canelo and Triple G 1. Damn. Fifth would be Canelo Triple G 2. And then 6, Tank and Ryan. And 7, Earl. Terrence, man. So shout out to Terrence. He on the list twice. He a moneymaker now. He making the move. Nah, that's good, man. When you can be on the list twice because it shows that you sell. And that's all we want to see Terrence Crawford do. Be a big ticket seller. So, he's proven that, man. Boy, gotta be. Boy, been top 3 for years. Yeah. No, he has. He got the top 2 spots, boy. But then Canelo came and took the next 3 now. Now he's adding this one. And then Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, they in there. And then Earl and Terrence. So, I wonder what the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson's in here at number 9. So I'm really wondering what the Jake Paul and Tank Davis gonna look like. It might bump one of these out. It might bump Lennox and Tyson's at 10. It might bump that out. That's crazy. But I don't know what the situation is with the Tank and Jake because they just they fighting in Atlanta, but Atlanta ain't gonna sanction that fight, yo. State of Georgia, they're not gonna sanction that. They need to come up with a real weight, something relatively close. I don't know, man. Circus fight. Crazy. But yeah, he said it's the 3rd biggest gate, Dana White. And shout out to him. Because this is a way to usher yourself into boxing, but I'm not a big fan of Dana White, man. I'm just not. You wanna know why? I'm not a big fan of Dana White because I felt like, he does a lot of talking about, boxing needs this, boxing needs that. And then he comes over here with those opinions, but he doesn't deliver. Like this wasn't no fire card. And from what I'm seeing, it looks like Terrence Crawford took a pay cut for this fight to happen, right? But the UFC fans will tell you boxing cards suck, this and that. And then literally, Dana White come over here and put together this card that's just lackluster, man. Like personally, I feel like this is Netflix, right? So you want to present some of your stars, like not necessarily already established stars, but the next guys up. The prospects. There's like no prospects on this card, man. Outside of Dana White doing his guy Tom Lawfer a favor of putting up Callum Walsh in the co-main event, trying to hope they can get another Irish star. That could backfire on them. But I just don't think Callum Walsh is that guy either because we gonna be real, man. I told you already, like Callum Walsh not beating any of them champions at 154. He's just not. He's just not talented enough, man. You know what I'm saying? So it freaking sucks, man. Hey, what's going on? Cam Mills, what's going on in the building? Said Ryan, when your brother fighting again and where? I'm not sure, man, when he's fighting, man. He's in a tough spot with his promoter, so they trying to figure that out. But yo, don't worry, I'll let y'all know when I know, man. Trust me. Y'all gonna hear it. I'm gonna be everywhere screaming it. But yeah, man, I just think Dana White is corny for all the things he says about boxing. Then you literally come to boxing, and here's another thing that's weird to me too about him. And like while I'm saying all this, I am giving Dana White the benefit of the doubt that this is his first boxing promoting events, and it's a massive one. You're not gonna hit home runs all the time, man. You're gonna hit singles and doubles sometimes. And I think it's his first time at bat, so we gotta give the man grace. But when you show up to the sport, man, and the first thing you do is try to change the rules so that fighters can't negotiate the Ali Act. Yo, bro, what do you want me to do? I'm gonna look at you crazy because you came in here trying to be slick, talking about boxing, this and that. And it sucks. The sport sucks because we got rules over here. Because we don't allow crooks in our sport anymore. I mean, there's still a lot in here, y'all. I'm not going to front and tell you they all cleaned up. But boxing came a long way. This sport was built up off mobs and stuff like that. A lot of it's been cleaned up, but there's still a lot of politics in it. And then Dana White comes in and tries to switch the rules up, right? As if, oh, because you came here, we all supposed to just switch the rules and just supposed to be okay with it. Nah, man, like you can't come over here and try to take the negotiation power away from the fighters. See, this is the difference between boxing and what you got going on over there. Over there, you can tell all those guys just take it or leave it, or they get cut. Where over here, you can't say that to the guys, man. You can't cap them. Nah, you're either gonna give them what they want, or they're gonna go to the next bidder. That's just the way it is in boxing. We've seen tons of fights fall out because of money, man, in boxing. So I just think Dana White came here, stepped on the wrong toes, went right for the Ali Act before he even had a fight schedule, before he even had a promotion. The TKO group really announced. And like when you start doing things like that, man, it's like, all right, we see where your intentions are. Your intentions ain't genuine, they ain't good, man. You come in here and you trying to steal from the fighter when you ain't got no event without the fighter. Like, come on, man. They provide the entertainment. So that's where I'm like, I don't really trust Dana White. Like, he done messed it up over here, man. But at the same time, I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna give him a little grace because he might figure out that he can't get that Ali Act changed, and he just gonna have to pay the guys what they worth, man, what they feel like they worth. But hey, we'll see what Dana White does. We'll see what he does. As he's been pretty quiet during this promotion. I ain't seen him much. He letting the Netflix, The Ring do their thing because they've been promoting this fight really good this week. I'm not gonna lie, we've seen a lot of pictures, a lot of they dropped the Netflix episodes 1 and 2 countdown. That was dope, man. Did y'all watch that? If not, go pop on Netflix and watch that. Oh, the production is awesome. That's the first thing I'll say is like the production on that Netflix countdown, Canelo and Crawford is A1, and you can bet from looking at the last Jake Paul women's event, the production was great then, and the Mike Tyson one was good too. So you can almost feel like the production level for this fight is gonna be way different than what we've seen from other fights, man, this year. Yeah, Charlotte said, I keep seeing it. If I haven't yet to check it out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it should be on there. Both episodes. There's 2 episodes. I saw it yesterday. Man, Mars said, yeah, just gone done watch it. Yeah, man, it was awesome, man. I really liked how they brought us back to both guys' beginnings, right? Their backgrounds, and Canelo. Like, they ain't lie when he said he learned on the job, man. He went pro at like 15 or something like that, which is just crazy. Fighting grown men. And yeah, he's still fighting. He's still here, man. So for that man to do all that, starting at 15 and still be in the game, cash cow, like shout out to Canelo, man. He's one of them ones. And then obviously Bud Crawford's story is unconventional from the past big ticket sellers from America. Usually the Americans have the Olympic background, they got medals. They were well decorated amateur fighters. I'm not gonna say Terrence wasn't, but like he didn't have that Olympic pedigree, right? So it's awesome to see that he prevailed from all of that and outdid a lot of his peers, man, who who were in that documentary with him. I like that, man. And Netflix, they do a terrific job, man. Like I said, the production was A1. The storytelling was great. Made me feel like I was watching Showtime, man. All access. What up, Pristine Sports Network in the building? What's going on, man? We watching this grand arrivals. Crawford out here talking to the media. Big Dana White. He broke news about the gate, which was awesome. Man, I wasn't even hating, bro. What? Yo, I'm a hater because I just put Crawford over Ali. That's crazy, man. I don't know, man. Like, I just, a couple things that I'm thinking about that, Ali didn't have to deal with. He didn't have to deal with no politics in boxing. All them guys fought. So I just think, like, if you put Crawford in that area, he fights everybody. Then we wouldn't have to be talking about the names, but we got politics today. We got promoters who blocking other dudes. So for you to say I was hating, I wasn't even hating, bro. And I got Turkey Al-Sheikh telling Crawford that when he win, we're gonna go back, spin the block, and go get some more fights. So he telling the man, we're gonna go track him down. So you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you guys just don't like seeing history. That's the difference between me and a lot of these dudes, bro. I like seeing history. I like seeing shit. I like to say I lived through some shit. Y'all dudes don't want to live through nothing. Y'all just want to live in the past. And if you want to do that, that's you. Me, I can't act like shit's not happening out here, bro. I can't act like I didn't see Usain Bolt destroy records. I can't act like I didn't see Michael Phelps get all them damn freaking gold medals. I can't act like I didn't see Tom Brady do what he did, yo. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got to live through it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe Bryant, my favorite player, but I don't think he the greatest. I just like the way he played, man. I'm 35, bro. I'm 35, pristine, and my dad's favorite fighter is Muhammad Ali. So I grew up in the house of Muhammad Ali. Know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like I wasn't watching Muhammad Ali. Know what I'm saying, man? My man, Big Vega in the building. What's going on, dog? Vega. I was cooking yesterday. Ah, man. I just went against the grain, bro. That's all. She said, y'all fake historians. That's crazy, bro. Cuckoo ass. That's wow, man. Bright Light Report. What up, man? You said Gabe Rosado is better than Frank Bruno. I mean, if that's what you think, bro, if that's what you think. That's what you think. My man Birdman with them sixes. Yes, sir. My man Vegas said, how y'all gonna talk about shit being great when you ain't ever see it? Ooh. Yeah, those guys beat the best. No, I never said they didn't. Yeah, y'all just take out of context what I was saying, man. Just saying. If you tell me that, all right, if you lined up the best dudes in this era with Crawford, we take all politics out of boxing and they actually fight. I'm just saying, I think Crawford beat them all. And then we don't got to speak about resume. I'm just saying that politics in boxing has ruined boxing a lot. It give you guys, these old dudes, opportunity to diminish these guys because of the politics in the sport now. That's all I'm trying to get to, man. But trust me, you heard they were the best. Yo, a lot of them, that's what I'm saying, Vega. I forget who called in. Somebody called in and that's what they told me. They were like, I was always told they were the greatest. So I was like, so like if I tell you so and so's the greatest, that just means they the greatest because like a bunch of people are echoing it. Like, come on, man. My man said VC or Kawhi, greatest Raptor of all time. Well, I don't know. Kawhi was only here for 1 year, bro. Like, I mean, anybody who's from Toronto knows that like Vince Carter literally is the reason why we got SGA, Andrew Wiggins, and all these other dudes. So I'm picking Vince Carter just off cultural impact, bro, because the dude really changed the sport here in my city. He said, I started watching 99. Yeah, man. That's when they started playing. He said, it's like Chris Johnson was better than Barry Sanders. Yeah, I don't watch football, but I know Barry Sanders was cold. He said there were no snack packs back in the 60s. Our boxers stopping those old timers. Yeah. Yo, Vegas.
Oh, look at this guy.
He said, yo, the snack pack, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, he said 15 rounds. Fuck them snack packs. Yeah, man. Nah, for real. Birdman said 1 year in the top. Yeah, no doubt, man. But you gotta look at like that team was good. That whole roster, like they left and like dudes is starting on other teams now, being all-stars and shit like that. Like, didn't Pascal just go back to the ship this year? So I mean, they had a great cast, bro. And then let's be real, bro, Birdman. A lot of things went well in that run. Like, that man, Kevin Durant, was cooking us before he got injured. I ain't gonna sit over here in front, bro. Warriors they just all started dropping like flies. That shit was crazy. But I won't even lie, man. That the win that showed me they could win it was when because I think it was Giannis series, Milwaukee. They went up like 2-0. They beat us here in Toronto twice. And I was like, oh shit, we done, bro. About to be a LeBronto again. Like, we about to fail. And then that dude Kawhi just locked Giannis up the rest of the series, and we won the 4 straight, bro. We didn't lose after that. Hey, if you never see Barry, how you know he was great? Yo, right, Zaro? Yo, they told me he was good, bro. I ain't really watched much Barry Sanders outside of highlights, bro. But you right, bro. They told me Barry Sanders is one of the best running backs, bro. I seen Barry dumbass. He played like 2000 overseas sports, bro. I don't even know what y'all emotional about. This shit that Crawford doing. What I'm hoping Crawford do if he beat Canelo, I make him what? 5 division champ? He should make a pit stop at 60 to be a 6 division champ, and then go clean up 54. That's what he should do. And then we can spin back and have this conversation about him being the greatest ever. That's what we can do. But hey, I don't think he's gonna do that. That shit's hard, bro. If he can go back down and win, then this dude is different. But that shit is hard. I don't think it's really possible. I'm not one of these fans that's holding this cape up for Bud Crawford, man. I do think he's human. He bleeds just like me. You know what I'm saying? He ain't from where the hell Superman from? He ain't from there, bro. Which is crazy. He said, I hope the fight gets canceled. That's crazy. Why you saying that for, Vega? Have boxing. He said, who looked hurt more, Bud versus Gamboa or Nello versus Cotto? Yo, the Nello and Cotto thing was like 20 years ago, bro. Like, that wasn't even the same Canelo. Like, he looked mad young, yo. But he was like probably like 18. He probably wasn't even a man. And then like Gamboa had Bud on stinky leg, and then Bud just annihilated him. So I'm like, man, I don't even know. Like, I can't even rate that. I don't know, man. We'll have to see, man. Said Terrence got a hurt shoulder. Nah, we don't believe that. That's fake. news, bro. That's fake news. We're looking at that like this, bro.
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that? You
My
broke
back is broken.
what? A vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
Yeah, that's what kind of injury that was, bro. Fake. My man said Canelo has herpes, bro. That's wild, bro.
Oh, look at this guy.
Hell no, bro. Don't be saying that about Canelo, man. Don't be chasing that. This man said, we can't cancel a fight. Netflix ain't never gonna come back to boxing if we cancel some fight, bro. Oh shoot. They showing Bud Crawford's knockouts. What he had when he first had the braids, before he was Bud. When he's rocking them Everlast busted up shorts, man. Knocking shit loose. Man, Shala. What's going on? I mean, had boxing. He said Gamboa was what? Yeah, probably 2014. Yeah. And like, to be honest, Gamboa wasn't he like dubbed the next guy when he fought Crawford? I feel like Crawford gave him his first loss. Shout out to Crawford, man. You know, a lot of people not gonna say Gamboa was a huge win because Gamboa didn't really pan out to be that guy that he was destined to be. Said Yo Hernandez fights on Thursday. What? Yo, I thought they found a replacement fighter for him. I thought Marquise Taylor was supposed to fight him. Then they found some other dude. Man, yo, Turkey be playing too much, man. I don't know why he be playing like he put out a little tweet I saw there that any US fighters that want to fight hit up his guy, man. It's like, bro, like 2 days out. I mean, I get it. You're supposed to be ready, but there's more than just visa. There's medicals and medicals be taking a while if you don't got a doctor who can just get it to you. Said Callum Walsh versus Fernando Vargas Jr. is the main event, I guess. yo, stop it, dog. Ain't nobody watching that shit. Ain't nobody jacking that, yo.
Yeah.
Nobody watching that, bro. They all gonna be like,
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
yo, people don't even know who them guys are, man. They see that's what they banking on. They banking on, Callum Walsh to have a great performance that they can definitely bring the whole Conor McGregor effect to boxing with him. I don't think it's possible, man. Who's the last real Irish fighter we had that was popping like that? But yo, Ireland do get behind their guys when they talk that shit. And I don't think Callum Walsh is that guy. Like, he don't talk like Conor either. Shout out to Darius Flowers in the building, man. Supporting, trying to get to that goal. He said, come on, ballers. Let's hit that goal. I appreciate you, big dog. Coming through, Darius Flowers, man. Always supporting the channel. Mad love. Thanks for the dip, bro.
I want my chips with the dip. That's all I know. I don't want my chips plain. I want my chips with the dip. So bring them dips.
Yeah, Beckett. They trying to be like Conor, bro. Trying to be like. Shout out to Adam in the building. Oh, he said around the boxing world, man. You got Crawford being underrated around the boxing world. People don't understand what a BC is. They think their hero Hercules is the only beast that'll be in the ring. Oh, man. Nah, man. I get it, bro. I get what you're saying, bro. He said new Irish star. Maybe after Saturday. Nah, I don't know, man. Callum Walsh. He still got that little cut above his eye, Vega. I'm surprised he's fighting, man. But I get it. He got to fight, man. Yo, yeah, Paddy Donovan and Lewis Crocker, they fighting Saturday morning. Well, Saturday afternoon, probably. hey, maybe there'll be a star there because they fighting in a stadium, I'm pretty sure, in Ireland, and it's for a title. So yeah, you might be on to something, Vega. Because Callum Walsh, I can't see him winning a title at 154. There's just too much smoke at 154. My man said Crawford's underrated. All I hear is that Bud is the greatest at everything. Oh man, nah, yo. This is passionate fans, bro. Like we need this in a sense, right? But I'm just surprised the Canelo fans, they usually the ones that are loud, right? They usually the ones that are talking, crazy, but they getting overshadowed now. Like the Canelo fans, they gotta go back to the drawing board, bro, and start supporting their mans. They being too nice, bro. Right now, the Crawford fans, they being disrespectful, just like Phil LaGreco.
You tweet to the heavyweight champion of the world that he can have your leftovers?
They being disrespectful, dog. Yo, the Crawford fans, they with it right now, man. They rocking with Crawford, and they doing it unapologetically, and I love it, man. I love it. But just don't be getting mad at me because I'm not glazing like y'all. That's crazy. A man said there's some shit going down with that fight in Northern Ireland. Something that should have that fight canceled. Oh, for real? What, people testing positive out there? What they got going on out there, man? Canelo fans are the one thinking he's invincible. He got 2 losses. Oh, damn. Nah, they right, bro. Nah, Canelo, he dared to be great in his 2 losses. But too much money to lose to have that fight postponed or canceled. Oh, for real? That's what's going on, man. Yeah, I haven't really been paying attention. I don't know why the hell they would put that fight on the same weekend as this. Like, they shouldn't have moved that, man. I haven't had a chance to really look at that. All I know is I saw the first fight, Vega, and I thought Patty Donovan was putting the beats on Lewis Crocker. I don't know why that ref stopped the fight. I thought that was dumb that he disqualified dude. But I don't know, man. My man Alberto in the building. He said these grand arrivals are ass. I'm just hearing Mark Kriegel. Yep. Yeah, man. That's all I see right now. I don't have the TV on volume, but you're right, bro. All I see is Mark Kriegel here in this dude. They've only showed Crawford, right? They didn't show Canelo yet. I didn't see Canelo yet up on the screen there. So I think they only showed Crawford, but I don't know, man. I don't know about the rest of the whole thing, bro. It's crazy. They gotta show it, bro. They gotta show everybody coming through. Oh, they sold seats, bro. And like that's the thing about the UK and all them European countries, man. They're gonna come out. Well, not all of them, but the UK, Ireland, I think Scotland too. They're gonna come out to boxing, bro. They're gonna come out to boxing. Yeah, he was, yeah. Yeah. Patty Donovan was winning. I think at least. You think Crawford could win, Zorro? You think he could win, man? He said he's not watching, though, man. My man said he's not watching. He's lying, bro. Bro, Patty was disciplined. Crocker like it. It was the son. Yeah, he was, bro. He's beating the beats on him, man. I don't know what happened, though. Crocker knows he's about to catch a beat down again. No, he did look kind of nervous in that face. I saw a face off Crocker and Donovan. I think it was today I saw it, man. I don't know, man. I saw it today. And shout out to Salvador Sanchez, one of the best Mexican fighters ever. Yeah, I saw it today, and yeah, I mean Lewis Crocker, he just looked like he had nothing to say. I mean, Patty Donovan talking about, yo, I know how your camp was, pointing at that man's ribs like this is some Ryan Garcia type of thing going on. Yo, it was crazy. I was like, what? My man Patty looking mad confident after he took that L. But hey, said Canelo comes out till 7. Oh, okay. So that's in like 10 minutes from now or whatever. Say you're better than most Canelo fans then. Talking to Vega, I guess, man. But we don't know who Bud is. That super Bud. Yeah, yo, that's the biggest thing, man. Oh, you not a Canelo fan, Vega? I thought you was a Canelo fan, bro. I guess so. They have to get Canelo Marachi ready, eh? The Marachi band. You gonna come out with that, bro? Vegas is gonna pull the trees for the Canelo and Bud fight, bro. Yo, you know what I'm saying? He said it was today and definitely looked unsure of himself. Yeah, man. He said, I'm a boxing fan. Hey, Vega, you a boxing fan? You not a fan of man, bro? You're not a fan of man. So they got the Canelo highlights up right now. And shit, that nigga Canelo be punching, man. That's one thing about Canelo. He be punching. This at Allegiant Stadium. Yo, I want to see that ring belt. Don't they have the ring belt? That's for like it made out of like diamonds and shit. 188K belt. Like what? Like, don't even bring that in the ring. Just keep that in the case. We not getting no fingerprints on that belt. Nothing. There's the Marachi band that Alberto was talking about. You right, man. They singing for Canelo. He coming. He coming, bro. Big Canelo. Closing in on the historic fight we got on Saturday on Netflix. Shout out to Netflix for picking up boxing, man. He said, "Don't drink it for me, bro." Yo, what you gonna say, bro? You can't call these guys a bum. Yo, man. He said, "Yeah, that belt worth a house in the hood." Yo, Berto's crazy, dog. Yo, you ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying, man. That house, yo, definitely 188K. Like, jeez. That belt, you might have to keep that belt in the chamber just in case one day you gotta pawn it off, man. You know what I'm saying? It's wild, man. And like, I don't even know, like, that's how you know Turkey just got like play around money. Like the belt is wild when it's over 100K, man. Like, and for the ring, you don't have to pay no sanctioning fees. So yo, that's even bonus. I ain't even gotta pay for that belt. Literally just went in 188K. Just give it to me. He said they're saying Xander wants boots and Hearn making it seem like he wants to fight. Man, you know Eddie Hearn cap a lot. That's all he do is cap, man. Wow, we ain't get your bro fighting this week. Yeah, man. I mean, man, yo, bro. Tried, bro. Tried, man. Tried, bro. I just hope Turkey Al-Sheikh pulls up on TBV when I'm there so we can pitch it, man. We just need a shot, man. We just need an opportunity. We already got the fan-friendly style. Got the knockouts. Shit. Just put us in there with somebody who got a heartbeat. And it's a rappy. He said Canelo was dropping 1.5 M on a watch in Netflix. Now shit might he might go broke. Nah, bro. Nah, Alberto, yo, he making like 150 M's for this fight. Yo, that 1.5. Like, look at that. That 1.5 is like what? Yo, bro, 150 M's. Yo, he's laughing, man. And let's get Joshua in the TKO league. I mean, yeah, maybe, man. Maybe, man. Maybe. He's a motherfucker. Lie. Yeah. Joshua, the yo-yo fight. I mean, yeah, we don't want to go to 60 just yet. Cause like there's no disrespect to 160, but the fights just ain't there, man. Like 154 is where it's hot right now, so we want to mix it up with some of these dudes, man. Maybe Charles Conwell, he's still out there. Yeah, we wanted to fight Cal March, or Fernando. I think my brother beats both those guys too. But who else is at 54? Well, Keith's busy right now. We try to get down to camp with Keith Thurman. We know a couple guys who know his coach in Florida there, but yeah, he didn't get back to us. So yeah, they pretty much what that fight's in October, is it not? October, Fedora and Keith. So they got, it's not gonna be in time for us to get down there and spar. But who else? Hey, Lubin's fighting Virgil. Hey, Zeus is gone. Yo, Tim Zoo, man. Give us Tim Zoo. If you want to tune up, that's what he said. Brandon Adams, bro. A lot of the division is tied up. Jonas Tellis just got his ass whooped. Brian Mendoza. Ooh, maybe Val Saint. Maybe we can hit up Pro Box. Yo, even Danny Garcia's fighting. This is crazy. Yeah. Yo, the whole division fighting, man. Yeah, man. Oh, Shala, she said, who's my brother? Oh, Joshua Frazier. Yo, let me see if I can go on YouTube and pull something up quick. I know there gotta be something out there. He's fought on the zone maybe twice. I think 2 of his fights were on the zone. Those were really early in his career. He also fought on in Billy card like 3 years ago. The Tiger. But yeah, my brother's he's like 6'3". He fights at 154. He's a big kid. Shit, I'm pissed 'cause a lot of his shit is old on here. Because his promoter just decides to take them off the zone, so a lot of his new stuff didn't make it to TV. Which is unfortunate. But yeah, let's see if I can pull up a fight, man, or something. Some highlights at least. Y'all to see the man. Since everybody got highlights. But yeah, Grand Arrival's still going on right now. Mark Kriegel he's still up there talking, man. Yo, Mark Kriegel's something else, bro. I don't like his some of his commentary, to be honest. I'm not a fan of it. But I just think he's been doing it for so long, right? Can we knock him at this point? But it just be so biased. That's the problem with it. Oh, that's his interview with the Boxing Boys. Shout out to Ness. We gotta get him back on there. All right, I'll just play it. Like this one. This wasn't even a fight we wanted to take. I know he just took it to stay active. Yeah, I don't like Mark Kriegel. But hey, it is what it is. Said I'm not going to the Huntington Center. What's going on at the Huntington Center? Talking about Treese guy. You talking about Treese guy, bro. Oh shoot. Why it ain't playing? Damn it. Let's go back up. Oh, I lost it with the flip. All right. It's my brother there. Black. Boom. Blast that dude. Shoot. Man, talking about my man Treese. That's wild, bro. That man Treese alone. You talking about Albert Bell, man? I think like the only problem with Albert Bell is you don't get enough stoppages. That's my only issue with Albert Bell. Bro, I'm trying to find freak, man. My brother, he fought against Gabriel Maraste in the amateurs. In the same tournament, Rohan Polanco was in. They were all in the same division too. It was Rohan Polanco, Tiger Johnson, Gabriel Maserati from Venezuela, and my brother. They were all in the same pool. They were in the Pan American Games, and I think Rohan and Gabriel were on one side, and then my brother and Tiger Johnson were in the same bracket. Frick, I wish I had those fights still. Nah, Vega, I used to hoop, bro. I went to junior college in Iowa, bro. I was actually getting scouted by Iowa University for like a couple years. And then my dad had met this guy who was trying to start a boxing promoting company. So I came back home to try to focus on that. And bro, like it just wasn't right timing at the time, man. It was kind of like it was close to COVID too. A lot of things happened, and basically it just didn't pan out. It was an unfortunate situation, but like I really wanted to be a promoter. That was my whole thing when I came back home. I was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna be a boxing promoter. I'm gonna, present my city to the world and try to make some noise. But yeah, man, it was just wrong timing, bro. He said, "Which and Billy Carr? You know I punching Grace. Oh, for real? You got punching Grace? Salute to you, shout out. You the real one. Dude, I'd have to go back. I'd have to go back and check, to be honest. It was like a couple years ago. Man, he said, wait, how tall are you? I'm 6'3", man. I'm 6'3". So when I went down there, I was playing point guard, shooting guard. Yeah, man. The guys who I grew up with here in Toronto that hoop were Tristan Thompson. He lived down the street from me. And then he went to the Catholic school. And then I went to the public school in the area. And Anthony Bennett was our guy. I grew up across the street from Anthony Bennett. We still tight to this day. He actually got a house in Vegas, bro. That's why if I go to Vegas, I just stay at his house because my man done. Yo, he did good, bro, with his money. He's one of the few you don't hear about going broke because he got his little 20 mil and he invested it immediately. And he made a lot of money. He got a good company out there in Vegas now. And him and his wife, they got 2 kids, man. They got a beautiful mansion with a basketball court in it. My man he still got his Audi at his mom's house, trying to figure out how to get it down to Vegas. But just the import fees are just stupid, bro. My man said, what happened, bro? Yo, I don't even know, bro. Cause like I could tell you a little bit, but I feel like somebody gonna make a 30 for 30 on this one day. I remember when he got drafted. Obviously, none of us even thought he was gonna go number 1. So we were surprised by that. But he was injured going into the draft. Like he had shoulder surgery. He had his rotator cuff that was ripped up the whole season he was playing at UNLV. His rotator cuff was destroyed. So they told him to get surgery. So he gets surgery. I don't even think he played in the combine. I don't think he played in the combine. So, anyways, he gets surgery. We're not anticipating to go number 1, that's for sure. And then the Cavs pick him. So whatever. I'm happy. It's my boy. Like, you number 1, bro. Like, obviously, this is your dream. And then they literally tell him, like, you gotta play this season off the injury, bro. I thought it was gonna be like Ben Simmons. You know, they let him sit out, work his way into it. But for whatever reason, the Cavs were pushing him to play. And I'm like looking at it like, bro, like it's just him and Kyrie. Like Bron's gone at this point. The team is not good. Why are they rushing him? Whatever, they rush him anyways. No excuses, bro. You still gotta be, you know what I'm saying? You still gotta be ready. I feel like he didn't, like he was still young. He didn't know how to be a pro. And like you look at that Cavs team, who the hell was supposed to teach him how to be a pro, man? And shout out to Kyrie because he was a real one, man. Like whenever they came to Toronto to play, Anthony would bring them over to his crib, and Kyrie would come and chill with us, man. He was a regular dude, talk to anybody. You know, I just think when the media tried to portray him away, you know, obviously he pushed back. But no, Kyrie Irving was a real guy. He's a real one, man. He's the type of dude to go to the club and just chill, have a couple of drinks, then he out. It's the other dudes that are crazy, like J.R. Smith and the other guys. They were doing some wild stuff. But nah, man, I just think like they rushed him, Vega. I think like they should have let him sit out. And you know, his team at the time were inexperienced. Like I think they only had one NBA player before him. And there was a lot of people from here, you know, from the city here who just didn't have that experience to say to the organization, yo, he gotta sit out. You gotta let him recover his whole body. You gotta let him get in shape. That's another thing. He never got a chance to get in shape. My man was always huffing and puffing. He never got a chance to get in shape. But yeah, I always felt like, you know, he could have turned it around, but I don't know. He didn't, man. But hey, I love him, man, because dude, just knowing where he came from and his whole story. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna do a 30 for 30 one day about it because he's literally he's from one of the worst neighborhoods here in Toronto. And his mom, like, she's a single mom and she just worked all the time, bro. He was always at my crib playing. Like this dude was always at my crib playing. And then one day he just came out, he was taller than me. I was like, oh shoot. Shout out to him, man. He said Ness two-tone and you were like 6'3". Yeah, man. Ness got a couple inches on me, like 6'5", I think. Yeah, Tone 6'3". Yeah, man. Everybody tall, man. Superman S. Durant in the building. He said, right? Yeah, Blake Griffin sat out. Yeah, man. Yeah, Blake Griffin, Ben Simmons, I think even Joel Embiid, all them guys sat out when they were injured. So I didn't understand it. And so they ruined his career by rushing him through it. Yeah, man. They were pressuring. And then it was like the end of that year is when I heard LeBron was coming back to Cleveland. And I think the year after Anthony was traded along with the first pick, his Cavs were trash again that year, which ended up being Andrew Wiggins and somebody else. Yeah, and then LeBron came back. So I don't know if they were trying to rush him back for that. I can't say for that, but once I heard the LeBron rumors, I was kind of like, damn, bro. My man not going to survive because, you know, the GM's coming back. Why does Ben Simmons, Embiid, and Kawhi get load management? New times, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, bro. They should have let him get a second year like Blake Griffin. Yeah, man. Yeah, they didn't need to rush it. It wasn't like they was going to win. You ever hang out with Tristan? And yo, funny story, bro. I remember because like me and Tristan was cool, real cool. And he always talked to me when he come back. So I saw him down in the city a few times at a few of his parties he was hosting. And now I laughed, bro. I said, yo, how'd it feel to be a kid from the city to get a Kardashian? Yo, we just laughed about that. It was pretty funny, man. He's always a cool dude, man. He's like Tristan Thompson. You know, a lot of those Canadian basketball players, bro, like they just real humble, man. They out in the city, everybody just talking to them, everybody having fun. You know, they don't got big egos, man. So I mean, Tristan comes around, does a lot of things. His brother had bad epilepsy, so he do a lot of foundation work with the epileptic groups here in Toronto and stuff like that. And I think his brother actually passed away from that. Rest in peace. And yeah, man, Tristan Thompson's always a dude. He always comes back. And recently, actually, his mom passed away. Yeah, so he's been probably going through it, man. I haven't seen him in a while, actually. But you know, Tristan Thompson's one of those guys, man. He's a great guy, man. I know he seems like a dick. Same with Dylan Brooks too. Dylan Brooks he's also from close to where I'm from too. And Dylan Brooks is actually his family is like my background, Nova Scotian. So like I know a few of his cousins actually, and he's kind of the same thing, bro. Like Dylan Brooks is like he's tough on the court, but like he's a mad cool guy in person. Like, I know it's hard to believe, bro, but like he's mad cool in person. I mean, I said Canelo probably not even awake from his nap, bro. They making these fucking grand arrivals. Yo, trust me, Alberto. Check him out, bro. He got the vest on. He probably got no shirt underneath. Vegas weather. Shout out to Canelo with the all white, bro. Off white. Came out styling, man. Said 29. Raptors LA in the building. What's going on, brother? So 2019 Raptors. Kawhi was the god. Hell yeah, bro. Kawhi fucked up. He had a blessed situation here. I don't think people care about this fight. It only has like 7.5 live views. When Ryan fought Tank, they had like 20. Yeah, but I think that's a different demographic, man. Like people care. Trust me. 50 million at the gate with the way these tickets are going, people care. Yo. I just think that as the week goes on, it's gonna get bigger and bigger, man. So yeah, with some tough losses for sure, man. Damn, I forgot Canelo was fighting. Hey, man, chill, bro. Big Canelo's fighting, man. We all know Big Canelo's fighting. Shout out to Canelo. He makes sure he gets his fights on his date. Said Canelo been cheesing this whole camp, man, and building up. Yo, they are both overconfident. You think so, man? Hey, that's how it's supposed to be, though. You gotta be confident. Can't just be out here just going through the motions. But shout out to Turkey Al-Sheikh. He out there in his little Canelo Crawford t-shirt. I don't see Dana White's bald ass. Y'all see him? I see Mauricio. Shout out to Mauricio. He said he going in the ring, putting that belt on whoever. Don't matter what Dana White say. Know what I'm saying? Yo. Hey, LA said help is on the way. Shout out to Mike from the Boxing Boys. Yeah, he be on that. The Nigerian Nightmare in the building. Said my guy Ryan, salute champ in the community. I appreciate you, man. The Nigerian Nightmare. Always showing love, man. He said, hey, what do you give Bazinian to Makia? Oh, not in Billy? Yeah, man. I feel like the Billy fight was probably offered to Munguia, but I feel like Munguia preferred to have the Bazinian fight because wasn't that after the Canelo fight? So I think they try to get a win streak going with Munguia again to try to get a second crack at Canelo. And we all know what happened with the Bruno Saras fight. It just, I don't even know what's up with Munguia. I heard like his test was false positive. So he's clear of all the allegations, but I mean, there's still a lot of suspicion because it's Reynoso camp. He said, don't want to see Dana. Hey, man, he's supposed to be there, man. Somebody said he was at I read a comment said, oh, there it is. The Dana White is at Power Slap event currently. That's crazy. I just thought Billy and Bazinian made more sense than Munguia and Bazinian. Yeah, no, absolutely. I think it does. I just think Eye of the Tiger's looking at it like, one of our guys can knock another guy out. then we can position a couple guys. Even though they have that situation right now with Iglesias and Billy, they're both positioned, right? I think Billy's the interim champ of the BC, and now Iglesias won the IBF Eliminator. So he's in position. So he's got two dudes in position out of the Tiger management. So if Canelo could pull it off, they're gonna have a Canelo fight with at least the IBF, right? It may be a while though, because I think William Skull, he just fought William Skull. Canelo did, so he won't have to satisfy that mandatory for a while. But it's weird seeing him Billy be at the top for so long and not get even a mandate. He said, "Haven't seen Eric since." Yeah, he is a fight. He was supposed to fight Stephen Butler on that last Billy card with the Arslan Beck on there too. He was supposed to fight on that card against Stephen Butler. Dana looked out of his place at the face-off. Yo, he did look at a place, Shayla. Like, I looked at him and I'm like, man, Dana White, like, it looked like he either don't like this shit or, because it's not UFC style. He feel like he not in control. But yeah, even at the first press conference in New York, I mean, he did it UFC style, and he still kind of looked like he was at a place. So I don't know if it might be the aura of the fighters, because in the UFC, like, he really the boss. Like, those guys have to do whatever he say. Like, there's no say. Where, like, in boxing, we know how I get down. Sometimes these fighters be straight cussing at the promoters. Like, we seen dudes cuss out Eddie Hearn. We seen them talk shit about Bob Arum all the time. Like, it's a regular. We seen AB tell Leonard Ellerby that's some soft shit. Shut that soft shit up. Like, it ain't your typical game over here in boxing, man. You just can't be up there smiling and thinking everybody's just gonna clap for you. Said, but Bazanian had that draw before that fight. Yeah, with Shaquille Finn. Who Shaquille Finn is gonna fight Wilkins Matthew, which is like a big guy coming up on under Eye of the Tiger, which Shaquille can give him a tough fight, man. We'll see what the young guy has. Yeah, so it was obvious it was time to sell him off. Yeah, but hey, and Billy made his way anyway. Yeah, exactly. You're right. That's all it was, Becca. Yeah, they probably got a good payday for the Munguia fight. Shayla said, he said, yeah. Dana White shows up so he don't get. Yo, what the hell? Who gave Canelo that little ring? Y'all see that? Thought Finn beat Bazinian. Nah, me too, man. And shout out to Shaquille Finn because he's another dude who signed to same promoter as my brother, so they sparred before. He works hard, man. I thought he won, man. Oh wow, with the young skinny kid, huh? Yeah, tough fight for Wilkins. Yeah. Light skin kid. Yeah, it is a tough fight. It's gonna be a tough fight. Got Eddie Reynoso talking to this young fan up here. I ain't got the volume on, so I don't even know who that dude is he's talking to. Or is he the translator? I feel like Eddie Reynoso speaks decent English. LA said it's the Wild Wild West. Dana don't know about that. Like, yo, he don't, bro. He from the UFC where they just gave him all the money, they gave him everything, man. He ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gotta really do much over there, but just make matches, and guys can't say no. Guys can't say I want paid this much XYZ. That's why it took so long for Conor McGregor to go back. That man experienced boxing, saw what the boxers was doing, how they were negotiating, getting more money, getting percents. And he said, what? Y'all getting splits? He said, over here, we not getting no splits in UFC. I'm pretty sure Conor McGregor was one of the few guys to get a split from Dana White off the pay-per-view. Made him come off that, man. He said, Canelo ED. He said, Eddie Reynoso just said they're going to be knocking Bud out. Yeah, of course they say. Everybody going to say that. Said, I'll definitely check that one out. Yeah, man, that's going to be a good fight. I think it's, I want to say on the Mary Spencer card. Mary Spencer versus Michaela Mayer. I think it's on that card, Vega, which is coming up, I think, in October or November. But that should be a good fight for the ladies. Michaela Mayer, Mary Spencer. I think that's a title fight. They'll be going down for sure. But yeah, man, I like, for my last topic, I don't understand why this is a pay-per-view fight, y'all. Robbie O'Wardley, Joseph Parker. It's like Frank Warren got to the zone and bumped his head. Like, what do you mean, man? This is not pay-per-view worthy at all. Like, what are we doing? Like, come on, man. Pay-per-view? What are we doing, bro?
And we're in here talking about practice. I mean, listen, we talking about practice. Not a game, not a game.
Like, what are we doing? That fight ain't worth no pay-per-view, man. I like Fabio Wardley. I like Joseph Parker, what he's been doing. That fight ain't worth no money, man. I'm sorry. That just needs to get slapped on the zone subscription and just keep her moving, man. I don't know what them dudes can be wanting money-wise for that shit to be pay-per-view. LA said, I saw an interview with the club show guys saying boxers on average make 75% to 85% of pot. Yeah, UFC fighters get less than 15%. Bro, they don't even get that. 15%. Yo, they got like a ESPN deal a couple years ago. I think it's up now. It was like what, some $1 billion. And bro, the funniest part about it was like you read the article and it shows you 0% of what the fighters get. Like, it's you know how like you see the ESPN deals, the NBA, you're like, yeah, the NBA player's gonna get X amount of this deal. Football player's gonna get X amount of that deal. Yo, it had 0% for the fighters, bro. It was nuts. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Shala said, yeah, it is. Oh, you talking about the Mary Spencer, Michaela Mayer? Yeah, it's going down. She said the 25th or the 50th or the 30th. Yo, I think it's the 30th. I think you're right. Day before Halloween. October 30th. I think that's the date. We got stock chasers in the building. That Viva Mexico. Oh, he said Nello in 5. You wild, boy. Yo, you said Nello in 5, man.
Oh, look at this guy.
Crazy work, man. In 5 is disrespectful. What's good, stock chasers? Tims and hoodies in the building. Alberto said, yo, stock chasers, you turn Mexican. Oh, man. I mean, Darius Flowery said, we need to start a parlay pick'em team, bro. A couple boxing picks mixed in with some NFL or NBA. Make them payouts hit different. Oh, for real, man. I don't even like watch NBA like that no more. I used to watch NBA a lot, man. Then I don't know. The league just got different on me. Everybody shoot threes, bro. Nobody drives anymore. Nobody want to dunk on nobody. Alberto said, Dana White be stingy with that. Yeah, man, he be stingy as hell. So, yeah, day before my birthday. Okay, Shiloh. You born on Halloween? That's crazy. Shout out to you, though. We'll be in the stream for sure. Wishing you a happy birthday. Stock Chasers gotta ask Bill Haney who the pick. Yo, Alberto's crazy, man. He said he trolling, bro. Yo, my guy Define Honorary in the building. What's going on, my Puerto Rican brethren? Darius Fire said, I ain't watched full games since Kobe retired. And once he died, I gave up on the league, man, for real. Plus, my Wolves never won shit. Hey, y'all got one, man. Edwards, yo, he fun to watch, man. It's fun to watch. I'm not gonna front, man. He one of them ones. But yeah, that's probably the last time I watched too, bro. Was Kobe. Yeah, man. But Big Nello has arrived for the grand arrivals. He's taking questions right now from the media. My man's decked out in like all white, bro. He on his Brian Garcia shit. Y'all see him? Just like
Doing what I do. All white, looking nice. Okay, come through.
I don't know if Ryan Garcia is taking the fight serious or not.
yeah, he decked out in that Ryan Garcia all white, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Could we see a similar thing where Canelo just punching Crawford around the ring? And like every time I see Richard Schaefer with Canelo, it's weird. Because I know Richard Schaefer, he kind of the dude who let the PBC guys, or sorry, the Golden Boys leave to PBC. Like he screwed Oscar, man. And then he's with Floyd right now. He's Mayweather Promotions president. But them guys don't fight anywhere, man. Like, shout out to my dude. I love my dude, Joseph Brown, man. But I want to see my young cat shine, bro. I think he needs to be on TV. I don't know, man. Said Canelo is the logical choice. If he lose, that's what he gets for ducking David Benavidez. Yo, you can't put that on Nello, man. Yo, why can't it just be Crawford that good? Like, why I gotta be Nello getting karma for ducking David, man? You see, David, his problem was he didn't really press the issue. When he had a choice to pick which way to go, he took the choice that avoided Canelo. He took the 175 instead of the 168 choice, man. I was like, damn, bro. They say, Oscar hates to see Schaefer in the, bro, he hates it because Schaefer with all the ops, bro. Like, that's the biggest snake move, man. You got Roberto Martinez is there too. I see him there. That's a good dude, man. He's a solid one. He was the matchmaker at Golden Boy for like the golden years, like when Oscar was still fighting, when Floyd was moved over to Golden Boy. A lot of people forget Floyd was under Golden Boy for most of his big fights. So Floyd was over there. A lot of people were over there, man. Shout out to Oscar De La Hoya, but now he's, you know what I'm saying, Oscar De La Hoya fell off the wagon. he's a different guy these days. Oscar doing a line of snow. He mad as hell. Yo, leave Oscar alone, dog. He one of them ones, man. You're all-time great. Oscar De La Hoya, 6th division champ, man. Don't fought everybody. One of my favorite fighters. But as a promoter, I do not like Oscar because he does a lot of capping. See, as a promoter, he do things he would never do as a fighter. I don't even understand it. He take these easy fights for his guys, like, man, built their records up to like 30-0 and they ain't fought nobody. It's crazy. It's like, bro, that's not something Oscar De La Hoya would do in his own career. What the hell is he doing with these guys? But I get it. Not everybody built like that, man. Not everybody built like that. But yo, let me drop the link, man. What am I doing, man? Up here. I can get some of y'all up here. Talk some boxing with the boy. Know what I'm saying? See, we can pin that. Got the link out there, so y'all can hit the link and come up and talk some boxing or about this, this Canelo, Crawford. Your predictions, think gonna happen? Yeah, man, it should be a good fight. I'm definitely interested to see how Saturday's gonna go. But I know the fandom's gonna get even crazier and crazier, and then Sunday it's gonna be a sad day for some people. Not for me though, because I'm not emotionally invested in any guy like that. I like both guys, man. I'll just put that out there. Fan of both guys, but I'm definitely not jumping off no ship for either of these guys. You know what I'm talking about. I'm a fan of boxing. I'll let you other guys be fan of man so y'all can move that side of the sport, but I'll move the other side. He said Oscar has one of the best resumes ever as a fighter. Cannot deny that. No, you right, Henry. He does, man. He does, which is just nuts to me the way he moves his guys, man. Because he wouldn't move that way. But you got a business to run, I guess. So you got to run it like that, man. Thursday, yeah, that's the underdog card, right, Shala? On Thursday. I thought Vegas said that Yo-Yo's not fighting on that anymore. I thought Yo-Yo Hernandez was fighting on that card. But yeah, he's not fighting on that no more. So flip, man. I wanted to see Yo-Yo Hernandez because I think he's a good fighter. Like, he's gonna do good things at 160, man. Plus, I'm looking at him like, bro, like he's always in Canelo's camp. And shout out to Netflix because they showed him sparring Canelo. And he looked like he was punching on Canelo. Like, that was some good work. My man Oster in the building. What's going on, man? Ryan in the chat. What's good? What's going on, Oster? He said, you see those new videos of Benavidez training? Bad as hell. Yo, don't show that to Canelo, bro. Don't show that to Big Nello.
Oh, look at this guy.
You don't like Benavidez, man. He said he's fat, bro. Oh, it's WBO flyweight belts on the belt. Yeah, Jaleel Hackett. Yep, I see he's fighting. Shout out to Jaleel Hackett. I think that's his first fight at 154. Yeah, I hope the young cat can make weight, man. Because even when he was trying to make weight at 47, I always felt like it wasn't like the problem with him making the weight. I think it was more like him, like, when you're not in camp, bro, why do you blow up so much? Like, I get it. You young. You're probably eating crazy. So I totally get that side of it. But you have to be a little bit disciplined to where you're not letting your weight get way too out of hand to where you can't, you almost have to starve yourself just to make weight. It's crazy. I can't wait to see Joanno. Yep, Joanno Tellez. Sorry, not Joanno Tellez. Joanno Hernandez. He's supposed to fight on that Thursday card, but yeah, Vega, who's in the chat here, he said that fight's canceled, man. And I'm gonna use him as a source because I know he talks to his coach Hector Bermudez. So I'm sure Hector Bermudez, he's a cool dude, man. I feel like if I asked him to come on the channel, he probably would. He mad cool. I'm trying to get my brother to go out there in Boston and work out with him, man. My brother just be like, yo, that means I gotta go drive. And I'm like, yeah, man, but it's good ass work. It's Rohan, who you already had kind of an upbringing in your amateur with, Rohan Polanco, and Joanno Hernandez is there to spar with too, bro. It's world class guys, man. You can get that world class work, man. We need that. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, Vega. I'm trying to bring him up in here. Oh, what's going on, Vega in the building?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We got you, man.
What's going on, man? You excited for this huge fight?
Yo, I'm excited as can be. Netflix, yo. We get a
Yeah,
real
nah, man. I want boxing on Netflix. I want it on Amazon. I want it to stay on Amazon Prime. I want it to be on
Amazon
these
Prime.
apps that I already pay for. Yeah, man.
Oh, then you gotta pay
Listen,
for it, dog.
I mean, bro, but I already have it, right? Like my girl got Amazon Prime. She be, there's a new package at the door every day. We got the Netflix. Like, I don't want the zone. The zone costs more than my Netflix, bro.
Yo, the zone is expensive. I don't know what they're doing. They need to calm it down.
It's because they've lost billions of dollars. So they're like, yo, all right, we got to make our money back somehow.
Damn, you think they lost billions?
The dude has reinvested $1 billion a couple
Yo,
times
I
over.
don't know, only because they got so much soccer on there. And soccer like brings in hella bank.
Yeah, little by little, they're getting the rights to like the Italian league and the French league.
Right. Yeah, they had the whole qualifiers on today. Like I was watching a lot of that because Canada was playing. They had the World Cup qualifiers. So
Oh yeah, who Canada play?
Wales. Yeah, they
Okay.
beat 2-2 in Europe now. We don't usually beat any of those European clubs.
Wait, why are y'all playing Wales?
We doing a European tour right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it was a friendly probably then.
Yeah, that was a friendly,
Yeah,
but I think
you threw me off. I was like, what you mean
no, sorry.
qualifiers?
The qualifiers are for like those European countries. Like England was
Got you.
playing today, and
Uh-huh.
a whole bunch of those European countries are playing.
I'll say this since we're talking about soccer. First of all, Canadian national team, definitely have respect for them. I've actually seen them play down here against the U.S. When was it, man? Maybe about 4 years ago. I remember Canada actually beat the U.S. like 2-0, 3-0. And so this is like the revenge game. And thankfully, the game I went to, which was in Orlando, the U.S. got
Yeah.
it back in blood.
Oh, they won, eh?
Oh, of course, man. When I pull up, man, the U.S. won. That's not true. I went to USA versus Colombia, and USA was actually
Yeah.
winning 2-1, and they scored 3 straight. But great atmosphere. It's not looking good for the U.S. right now, man. You think you bring in a big coach, a guy that has a good track record, but
Yeah.
it doesn't work like that. There's a big difference between a lot of these guys I say domestic, and then bring in a guy that's been
from
top level over there
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Europe, because they say it all the time. Like the teaching of the technical ability, it's a huge gap.
It's different. It's different for sure.
You guys have what, like Jonathan David and what is his name, Alfonso
Alphonso.
Davies.
Yeah, bro. We got some guys still.
Yeah, no, I used to be all into it, and then when the USA started the whole Berhalter thing, and with what's his name's parents, come on, man, what's the dude, Giovanni Reynas? It kind of threw me out. Like I was like, I can't handle this. This
Yeah, it's too
is
much.
disgusting. Just
I
too much
mean,
dirt. Like, bro, I'm a boxing fan. I got to deal with dirt all the time. I can't be,
right?
staying up on Wednesday
thanks so
nights, Tuesday nights, and watching this USA team just bench players because their mommy and daddy are out there trying to get the coach fired. You know what I mean? Like, bro, we're in the World Cup.
Yeah.
Giovanni Reyna is like the first or second best player, and you're benching him because his fucking dad and mom are being assholes and trying to get you canceled because you kicked your girlfriend who became your wife 30 years ago.
Yo, it's crazy. My man
My
Darius
bad. That's enough
Flowers.
soccer talk.
He said the zone has NFL on Canada. Yeah, man. That's why I was shocked when y'all said the zone was trash. Cause I'm like, bro, don't y'all watch NFL on there?
So
But
how much do you pay a month? Like,
I paid
what
33 Canadian dollars.
No, I paid $13.
I got I got NFL, I got soccer, and then boxing. Like I watch boxing all the time, so I'm like set. Yeah, but those
They're doing kickboxing now.
I
Did
didn't
you see
hear
that,
something
Ryan?
else. I
They
thought
got
it
like
was
the
my
glory
feedback.
kickboxing now.
My bad.
they got kickboxing, and I
Yeah,
think
they
they
got the
got
glory kickboxing,
baseball
bare
too.
knuckle, the bare knuckle too.
Oh,
Got a
okay,
couple
bare
of stuff.
knuckle.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
bare
seen bare
knuckle.
knuckle. I seen that, but I don't watch that shit. That shit's wild.
We have a lot of bare
That
knuckle
that's
here in
wild to
Florida.
say the least, bro. It is wild to say. I like it, but I don't. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, to be honest.
Yep.
Mm.
You got Karma Serene in the building. What's going on?
Hey,
What's
how are you
going
doing,
on,
Karma?
Henry?
What's
going
up,
on, my
brother?
guy?
I got a question. Do
Puerto
you
Rican
think?
boxing?
Yes, sir. All day. You think MJ can make it interesting, bro?
Hell no. He getting stopped by NUA. Come on,
Hmm.
man.
I
I
disagree.
mean,
He
I
getting
disagree
stopped.
to a degree. Um, because MJ to me is gonna, first he's a pretty tricky southpaw, but I don't think he's not Junto Nakatani. Okay, let's just put it that way. Like he doesn't have that kind of power. I don't think. I do think he has the skills to make it interesting, but yeah, I think in the end, Inoue is gonna probably overpower him. But I do think he can make it interesting, though. I do think that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he's gonna get stopped, man. Shout out to Tech Dumb Dad in the building.
Tech, what's up, brother?
I think he's getting stopped, man. Oh, Capital Kev's here. Yo, he said he wanted to fight. He said he wanted to fight Tech Tech from TBV, bro. I was laughing. I
Who
tried to
said
get
that?
my man Capital Kevin. He said, "Yo, tell Ness I want to fight Tech Tech," and I was like, "Yo, I ain't heard from
Who?
Tech Tech in a minute." And then literally like the week after Tech Tech took over the show, I was laughing, bro. I was like, "Yo,
Yeah, nah.
this guy came out of nowhere."
Tay Tay wanted to fight me at one point because I was cut. I was dropping the KO punches on him one night, and then you know how he likes to do it. Come on stage with me, hold my hand,
Oh
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
wasn't having that. I was not having that.
Who is that?
Yeah, some
Some
turkey
guy
out
on
his cheek shit.
TBV. He
Oh, the
drops. I
boxing
mean,
voice. Gotcha.
yeah, he'll drop $500 just so he can talk to Ness and
The
other
other people.
callers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Shout out to Ness though. I ain't hating, bro. He making his money.
But I'll say this
he
because you were
definitely
talking
is.
about power and such, right? I mean, but Neri, power puncher at 118, but I wouldn't say he's a huge power puncher at 122. And you saw the
Mm,
way Inoue dropped when he hit him with a short hook on the inside, right? Ramon Cardenas, not a huge puncher at 122.
Hmm.
And we
yeah.
see he dropped him too. And then he was still spamming it. And obviously, Inoue, being a highly skilled fighter, I was just like, all right, bro, you're not going to hit me with that too many more times.
Right,
But
right.
when it comes to MJ, this is his weight class. He's a true 122 pounder, great fundamentals, always comes in shape, throws straight punches. I think he has a really good chance to compete with Inoue. I think 122 is already one. It's if a guy really has good technical ability, I think they can beat him. I think they can take him to the scorecards and make it close. At least in most boxing fans' eyes. I don't know about the judging, but yeah, man, just the way that he went down against Neri always bothered me. Just like, bro, like 122 is, I think it's like you're busting at the seams on your ability to take these punches. And I
You
think
think
those
so?
last two fights, yeah,
No doubt.
bro.
I don't know, man. I think
Rewatch the way he went down. How did he go down so bad from Neri on the inside like that, dude?
yeah, but he don't
Um,
ever look like hurt. Like he always get back up and then bust their ass. Like I think
Thirsty.
Because
anyway,
He
he's
does.
that good.
I
He
think anyway
does.
just taking chances. Like he just takes a lot of chances.
Unnecessary risk, in my opinion. But I'll tell you this, Ryan. I think he's screwed if he fights Junto Nakatani, bro. To be honest with you.
Nah, you guys just over there drinking that juice, man. I know what
Nah,
that came from.
I'm not just
Hell nah.
I don't think Nakatani's all that. He's a good
Ooh.
fighter, but he's not like this unstoppable force, man, boy.
You sure, bro?
Absolutely.
I mean, I respect that, but I beg to differ, bro. Junto is
Nah,
He
Junto.
ain't fought a
that's
boxer
a guy
yet.
that's very hittable himself. It's just he's
Mm-hmm.
bigger and stronger. Like he's gonna fight and he's gonna put you through hell. I'm not saying Inoue
He's
just
got a
goes out there and cleans
missile of
him
a
out.
left hand,
Hell
brother.
no. That's gonna be a war. That's a fight. If we don't want to see that fight, I don't. I mean, I don't
That's
understand how
the
anyone can
that's
be a
the
boxing
biggest fight
fan.
in Japan history, if nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
Yeah,
they got a
Tokyo Dome,
position.
right?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yep. They're talking about because I don't know why. I mean, Inoue is gonna fight Picasso after MJ, but whatever. They're talking about like mid next year or like April, something like this. What I heard. If everything goes good, obviously.
Yeah, who's Picasso signed to? Like, why? Why is it being forced? Like, remember
Must
they're
be
trying to
top
force the
rank.
Goodman fight on us too.
But that fight didn't happen. You remember they tried making that fight, and I think Picasso's team was like, "Listen, you're not at this level, whatever." And they pulled the fight. That's why he ended up fighting not Jason King. Cardenas. That's why he ended up fighting. He was supposed to fight Picasso when he fought Cardenas.
He ducked out the fight. What the hell?
Not him,
Bro.
his team,
Yeah.
not Picasso himself, because Picasso himself wants the fight. It's his team. That's what I heard, and I heard it from a very good,
A good source.
yeah.
Damn, his team
I'm
is
saying
they-
From
Goodman. You
Mexico.
remember Goodman ducked out
From
too.
Mexico.
Kept saying he was getting hurt.
Yeah, then
And
he
he
took
went
a
up to
turkey bag.
126 and put up a hell of a fight.
Got a turkey bag to fight my guy Nick Ball. That's crazy.
That was a good fight.
That was a good fight. That was the best fight on the card, probably.
Yeah. The Sam Goodman fight, yeah. I still think his best win is Ray Ford. No doubt about that.
Oh, Nick Ball? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Picasso will be even more appropriate name after he gets beat.
Yo, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yo,
I
even
don't
like
see Inoue moving up to 126 and being successful there
Nah.
and when I mean successful, I mean collecting multiple belts. I just don't see it.
Yo, if he does that,
Me neither. And I don't think he needs to do that. Go ahead, Ryan.
nah, he needs to do that.
You think
When you got guys like Terrence Crawford out here trying to do some crazy stuff, you gotta do something to make sure your name's still there.
Oh, his name's still gonna be there, bro. If he gets past MJ, and especially if he gets past Junto Nakatani, bro, come on, bro. I mean, what?
Right.
Nobody at 126. Nobody at 126 is a bigger win than Junto Nakatani. Nobody.
That's false.
Right.
That's false. That's
Well,
false.
there's Bam too, but right. I mean,
Yes, there it is.
I think
There it is.
Espinoza,
but then
he beat Espinoza. That
No
shit
way,
was
Espinosa is
crazy.
bigger. Listen, I love Divino, but he's not a bigger name than Junto Nakatani, bro. Come on now.
or Bam.
Nick Ball, he's
Exactly.
for sure a bigger name.
Listen, bro, you're crazy.
Hell yeah, bro.
Well, it is the UK.
Yo,
No,
Junto
he's
can't
right.
sell
It
the
is
same
UK.
way. Exactly. Nick
And
Ball could go in the
he's got
stadium
Tyson
right now.
Fury. He got Tyson Fury backing him.
Hell
So-
yeah, man.
No, but
They
I'm not.
bought a-
No, but we're saying something different, Ryan. You're saying it's a bigger fight. I don't necessarily disagree, even though Junto's
Nah,
a
it's
very
the
good
bigger
fight.
money fight
But
for sure.
the best name on your resume cannot be Nick Ball over Junto Nakatani. Come
Why
on, bro.
not?
We're saying two different
Nick Ball.
things.
Here we go. Nick Ball got better wins than Nakatani.
Oh,
Yeah, I said one of them.
He do.
He said the Ray Ford boy.
No way, bro.
Who else did Nick
Yo.
Ball beat? He beat
Man,
like
he didn't
Goodman.
beat
He took his O. He got Ray Ford.
Ray
He
Ford.
beat someone else. That's a name.
That African dude, man. Forget his name. Freaking
African guy.
oh, man.
Yeah, I know.
Coming
Give me a
blank to
sec.
me now.
Give me a
Dago
sec.
or something like that.
Yeah.
You talking about the South African guy that he put in a coma?
No, he's from Ghana, man. Dogbe.
From Ghana.
Dogbe.
Yeah,
Oh,
Dogbe.
Isaac
come
Dogbe,
on,
yeah.
man. I mean,
Dogbe had a little
Dogbe's a good
run.
name. No, he did. But I mean, he robbed the top rank, robbed my man Petufo and got him up out of there. So they could keep Dogbe.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say they robbed them because, but no
hey,
way,
hey,
no,
hey,
no,
it's just to prove the
those
point. Come on, man.
those scorecards are. Listen, I am from Puerto Rico, bro. I actually know Pitufo. Pitufo's the man, but I mean, the scorecards were.
Barranquitas.
The scorecards were a disgrace, bro. Yes, sir, Barranquitas. But the scorecards were a disgrace, no doubt about that. What else? Oh man, I was just give me a sec. Oh yeah, Nick Ball.
Nick Ball, the shortest champ, bro.
But I'll say, yeah, that's the fight for Inoue to go for sure to 126. But yeah, Espinosa, come on, bro. That's just not. It's just not fair.
Yo, Inoue sleeps that guy. That's
Maybe,
crazy.
yeah. Espinosa's just too
That's a
tall with that
dangerous fight.
style.
Yeah, no, that's a dangerous fight.
He could beat Leo. He could beat Leo. I'll give him. So maybe I was wrong. He could get
Angelo
2 belts.
Leo.
But
Shout
you know
out to
what?
the hangout
I think
spot.
I think Nick Ball can definitely. I think Nick Ball's a tough fight for anyway. Too physical, bro. Too physical.
Yeah, he is a tough fight. So. A whole tough matchup for sure. My man Tech Dad said 126 will be the ultimate challenge for Inoue. Could he make some noise? I don't know, man. I don't think he said Nick Dirty Ball sells tickets in the UK. Hell yeah, LA. He does, man. He the only champ they got now.
No. So you're right.
He the only champ.
It is a big fight. It can't be denied. You got that's a winnable fight, but that's a tough fight too, and it's a big money fight. Because I mean, what's the biggest fight he's had? Has he ever been to the UK? I'm not sure.
Yeah, he hasn't been to anyway. He's only
no, I don't.
America.
He went to USA once or twice, and then always
a couple
Japan.
times.
After that, always Japan all the time. He didn't go to Saudi either, right? It's just USA once or twice, and then everything Japan, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I don't know if he's
Saudi.
Isn't no, yeah. I don't think he has. But shout out to him, man. That's a dude there that
I'm not the biggest fan, to be honest with you. I'm a Junto guy, but I can't deny what he's done, bro. Now, yeah, it's the truth, bro. Whether I I'm high on him or not, he is the truth.
Anyway, talking about.
Oh yeah. Now, yeah, in a way, for sure.
You think he's higher than Bud on the pound for pound right now?
No.
Damn. What? Based off what?
No way. No way. Your biggest win is a dude past his prime, a legend past his prime, and an extremely dehydrated Fulton. The other guy has fought Errol Spence.
No, we're not doing that.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are, bro.
Dehydrated.
Hold on. Give me Inoue's last 3 opponents so we can have a laugh here.
Fulton became a champ again, and he might become a two-time champ.
I understand that, but can you give me Naoya Inoue's last 3 opponents so we can laugh here?
Nah, I don't care about that.
You don't? Okay.
I'm caring about because, like, you could say, who the hell's Bud's last 3 opponents?
An undefeated 154 champion.
All right. Tell me when he fought him. A year ago? He ain't even fought this year.
So?
That's crazy that you could have him above a dude who's fought like 3 times.
How many wins does Crawford have, and how many wins does Naoya Inoue have?
That don't count for me, bro. It's about what you did for me.
Anything that goes against you doesn't count.
That's boxing, though. It's about what you did for me lately. Like Usyk #1 because he stopped Dubois.
Absolutely. No, Usyk is #1. I'm not disagreeing with that.
Yeah, he stopped Dubois. He did something for me lately. You know, Bud not. He didn't do anything for me last year. He just fought Madrimov. I mean, he beat him. at least anyway was stopping shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Listen, it's an interesting debate. I mean, I'll give you this, and it's an interesting debate. We're comparing Lambos here at the end of the day. You might not be the biggest Crawford fan. I might not be. I might not be the biggest Inoue fan. You might not be the biggest Bud fan. But at the end of the day, bro,
I'm a Bud fan.
They're awesome fighters, bro.
I just ain't got the shirt on. I usually got my Bud shirt on, but yeah, I mess with Bud. He just
but you're saying Inoue should be 2 and Bud should be 3 or wherever based on what you've done lately.
Activity, yeah, for sure. I can't rate you if you're not fighting, man.
I mean, fighters at that level are not. It's not strange that they fight once or twice a year, bro. That's not strange that they fight. Only once or twice a year when they are at that level. Just because Inoue doesn't do that, doesn't mean that everybody should follow suit, bro. Floyd fought once a year. Manny fought only twice a year. Tyson Fury fights once, maybe twice a year. I mean, that's what they do. When you're at that level, at that high of a level, it's kind of when you're reaping what you sow,
Twice a year I could deal with, but once, bro, it's like, damn.
So you got a big problem with Floyd Mayweather then. Okay.
Yeah, at the end for sure. Yeah, I was very critical at the end.
Crawford is at the end too.
No, he is. I didn't said that, but I mean, shoot, I hope he give me good ones at the end. You know, Floyd was giving us Conor McGregor, Berto,
I know.
Ghostman, Garcia. That was crazy, dog.
You remember when he played
the?
You remember when he played the Ghostbuster song in the build-up to Robert Guerrero, bro? That was so awesome. That was funny, bro.
I was like, what is this dude? And then he literally fought thing after Maidana twice, man.
I wasn't mad about that, bro. I wasn't mad at.
He stole Bronner's lick back, bro. Bronner's supposed to get his lick back, and this guy stole his fight.
What? Nah, Bronner don't deserve a fight with Floyd Mayweather, bro.
No, with Maidana.
Oh, I mean, come on. If you're Maidana, are you choosing the Floyd payday or Bronner payday? Come on, let's be
you're
serious
picking the Floyd, but I'm saying Floyd should have never even had to come do the big bro stuff, man. He should just let Bronner handle that.
Nah, I actually give major props to Floyd because the two of the few handful guys that gave him trouble, he gave him rematches right away. He didn't wait 5 years or whatever the case may be. He rematched Castillo right away, and he rematched Maidana right away, bro. Gotta give it to him.
Nah, he did. He did, and he made sure he erased all doubt. He did. I was like, man, you know what? Maidana did give him. Maidana was biting his gloves and everything. He was doing everything, bro.
Shout out to yeah, he also knocked. You know, he also gave him some trouble. In the first fight, he gave him some trouble, bro. He'll tell you that himself. Second fight, different story.
Yeah, second fight was easier.
Yeah. Floyd showed his Floyd, bro. I mean, I gotta give it to him. You know, no argument here. And listen, when you have a career like that, I don't mind that you're fighting, you know, Berto and Conor McGregor. I don't recognize the Conor McGregor win. I have Floyd as 49-0 personally, right? But nevertheless,
recognize that.
I mean, if you're gonna take
I get you, bro. I get you. Yeah.
I mean, I'm going for this. Let me tell you why. It's very simple. A fight against a guy that has 49 fights of experience against a guy that has zero fights experience. I can't. You know, I can't get. And the same thing with Tyson. I know that Ngannou dropped and whatever the case may be. It is the same thing, guys. Come on, Tyson Fury didn't even fucking train for that fight.
And that's crazy because, like, literally the sanctioning bodies, they approved that, bro. Or not saying sorry, the commission, Vegas commission approved that fight with Conor and Floyd. That's wild, man.
Bro, you get that much money, you're gonna approve it. Trust me on that.
Hell yeah, but I'm gonna hope that no man gets done. Like, I hope that, hey, Conor, you don't get your head blocked off.
Nah, Floyd carried him.
Cause
Floyd
man,
definitely carried him. That's undeniable.
That could be a lawsuit, bro.
give me give me a prediction for Inoue MJ.
Oh, Inoue MJ? I think Inoue will get tagged a little early. Like you guys said, I think he'll get caught, but I think he wins. I think he wins by stoppage.
Late in the fight, or
he said Bud versus Canelo is a fixed fight. Whoa, what the hell? Yeah, I think it goes 10 rounds. What up, AC?
What's good, bro? I just wanted to chime in. Yeah, what's good, bro? I just wanted to chime in real quick with what was the last fight you was talking about that I just brain farted like a motherfucker.
Floyd?
Yeah, and the Conor McGregor fight.
Yeah.
They actually sanctioned it the same way they did Ngannou because these guys did have at least one professional fight in their home country.
Like a boxing fight?
Yeah.
Oh,
Conor
okay.
McGregor
I didn't know that.
Have a real boxing fight. He had 3 legitimate fights. You feel what I'm saying? Then he went into MMA. Ngannou was kind of messing around back and forth. Same thing with the Diaz brothers. They was playing around.
Right.
What was this Spanish boxer? The dude fought Roy Jones and shit like and that
Spanish boxer.
Yeah. He was He was actually a heavyweight.
You're talking about John Ruiz?
Yeah, John Ruiz.
Oh
Remember
yeah,
okay.
John Ruiz.
John Ruiz went into MMA? Do y'all remember that? He
Nah,
had
I didn't even know he did that.
he had a couple
Seriously?
of fights in
He must have
Showtime.
got his block knocked off too.
Nah, he basically he didn't get any play because he just beat everybody with a jab. He didn't put no effort in. He just
No way.
I
he
didn't
just
know that,
literally
bro.
demolished everybody with a jab. And
That's
that just pissed
crazy.
off the crowd. People were booing him like, you got this guy face leaking like I don't know what, knock him out. And he would just continue to throw the jab. Big. It was like it was funny as hell, but at the end of the day, it wasn't entertaining to watch. But that's why I just wanted to comment on that. Did you watch the or see highlights of the grand arrivals?
Yes, sir. We watched it, man. I watched it. I thought everybody was gonna be there. They only show Crawford and Canelo.
Yeah. The thing that where they say news was made or whatever, Canelo's coach, Mr. Reynoso, is vowing that Canelo's gonna knock Crawford out.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Yeah, they're going for the knockout.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a talking point for the rest of the week leading up to the fight. So
Nah, good for them. That's what you got to do.
Yeah. Well, that's what you gotta say, most of
Yeah.
all. But yeah, doing is something different. But yeah, that's what you gotta say. The man.
They both saying knockout though.
Hey, I think Conor McGregor. Yeah, now that you mentioned that, AC, I hope I'm saying it right. I
definitely.
think Conor McGregor got a Golden Gloves championship or something back in Ireland. Yeah, I remember that.
He was like a legit.
Yeah.
Type of boxer back in the UK, back in Ireland. Let me not say.
Okay.
Right.
No.
Yeah, that's good.
A lot of them do have some sort of boxing history, anyways. I feel like most of them do.
Absolutely.
Shout to the Nigerian Nightmare for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you, man. Dropping them chips, bro. For the
That's Samuel Peter, right? Nigerian.
I want my chips with the dip. That's all I know. I don't want my chips plain. I want my chips with the dip. So bring them dips.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
But at the end of the day, man, I'm even more excited for the fight right now because it's just like I hear some of the legit talking points, some new legit ones that I kind of heard, but it's if I could say legit talking points I've heard that are actually against Crawford, I'd probably say I could count it all on one hand, maybe less than 4 fingers. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, what? Canelo gonna knock him out? Nah,
No, just legit talking points where, where people are one of the announcer dudes in between the thing was talking about the layoff aspect with Crawford. The fact that he's moving up and he's actually at a layoff, and it's just like, okay, that could be a legit talking point. But y'all forget that the dude does own a gym. He's in that gym every day.
Word. We got EGOT in the building. What's going on, man? He said, Reynoso is right. Crawford's feet get tangled on the inside. This boy's getting chin tapped. Damn, bro. Why you think Canelo gonna lose, man? Or sorry, Crawford gonna lose, then get slept? That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
I don't think Canelo hasn't slept. Canelo hasn't knocked anyone out in like 5 or 6 years. Well,
Caleb Plant, right?
Let's pump the brakes here.
Yeah, and let me bring this point up too, because one of the dudes, and this is the first time I actually heard this dude kind of like talk close to honesty. You feel what I'm saying? It was one of the hosts, the dude that was in the suit. I don't remember his name. He brought up the point of this. When you look at Canelo's last fights, you go back to Caleb Plant, you look at what happened to Munguia. Canelo goes 12 rounds, just knocks him down, but he goes 12 rounds with him. Munguia gets slept by the math teacher, by the French math teacher, You feel what I'm saying?
Word.
Bruno Soraste.
And then in the rematch, you pop dirty. That don't age well. Then you look at what happened with Berlanga. Berlanga came in super big, you know, looked impressive in the punches he was throwing, but you get knocked down, and then you go in there with Hamza after Hamza's poor performance with Adames, and Hamza just destroys you.
Yeah, man. It ain't looking good for Canelo on that
So
side
it's
of
just
it.
like if you want to question somebody's power, you know.
Oh, hell no. Yo, I'm
No.
sorry, bro. Berlanga not knocking out Bud. What the heck? Y'all drinking that Berlanga juice, bro?
Yeah, and I'm gonna be the NBA All-Star Game MVP next year.
He was never good, man. Y'all just got caught up in the matchmaking. My man acting like there's no tape out there of Erickson Lubin beating Berlanga's ass in the ring. Knocked his ass down.
Bro, Berlanga's a chump that hit the lotto. That's it. That's what Berlanga is. It's a chump that hit the lotto.
Yo.
Bro,
That's it.
Listen, God. I'm a
He trolling.
huge Hamza Shiraz fan. I was talking about Hamza Shiraz when a lot of my American friends was like, who the hell, like, where you be pulling these names from? Like,
Hamza
Shiraz, dude. And I'm like, yo, bro, the dude is the goods over in the UK, man. Right now, they really big on him in the UK. So trust me, this guy's the goods. Now, here's what I'm saying to you. Between his loss to Adames and his bad performance against Ammo Williams, once you get in close on Hamza, he's like a giraffe being chased by tigers.
He got no inside game.
He's got to fix that. And if he fought Bud will know that ASAP.
Yeah.
Word.
Look what Adames did to him.
Exactly. And the problem with Adames is Adames didn't shorten his punches. He could have beaten him if he would have shortened his punches up. He was throwing hella wide looping ass punches that Hamza was able to see a mile away. And then when he started punching with him, it was lights out. So
shout
Hamza
out to
has a
Mike,
weakness, bro. And he's still my guy, but I know his weakness, and I hope he fixes it once he starts to try to really look at elite fighters.
He's working with Andy Lee now. He's working with Andy Lee, so that's definitely a good. I think.
Yeah, Andy Lee's good coach. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Got that crunk inspired.
Yes, sir. I got
Sorry, just gonna read a couple chats here.
Sure.
Shyla, she said, Canelo has gotten lazy. Don't think he's not getting up for this fight. Yeah, he's getting up for this one. My man Tech Dad Dumb said Bud will teach Berlanga lessons. Egod said Turkey paid for that Madrimov win. If we actually watch the fight unbiased, bro, I watched that unbiased. I mean, you don't get points for jumping around the ring, dog. I'm sorry.
Exactly. And I like Madrimov, but that's a fact.
Yeah, I told people.
Yeah.
I'm a dude that watches boxing all over the place, and I at the end of the day, I'm American from Brooklyn, New York, and my dude right here is from Canada. So that just let y'all know, I'm global, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I live in Puerto Rico.
I'm telling you,
we got my man in Puerto Rico.
I'm telling you like this, yo. Madrimov is a problem. Go back and look at this dude from his amateurs. He's got an amateur record that is in the category of Rigondeaux, of Loma. This dude puts it, he put in work. Like his amateur pedigree is amazing. You feel what I'm saying? And then when you look at why he had so little fights at 54, I was like, because dudes didn't want to face him. So I was like, listen, he a problem. He a natural switch hitter, just like Bud. And I've seen Madrimov switch hit in the middle of a punch combination, staying right in the same spot. So I was just like, yo, he's going to present a lot of problems for Terrence Crawford because Bud it's almost like a mirror with a Russian style attached to it because he does know that pendulum style, and Bud ain't never seen that before.
Oh yeah.
Madrimov was mixing a pendulum with a herky jerky, with that Russian with some other secret Russian style that Bud just couldn't get that timing until it got to like the late 8th round. But he was catching them though. I ain't gonna lie, good fight.
I mean, I wouldn't say I didn't see much of the. I hear everything you're saying, and I agree with almost everything. It's just that I didn't see much of the pendulum. Really, I did see a lot of herky jerky. He's a very tricky fighter, but for pendulum, it's the textbook pendulum style is Dimitri Bivol, bro.
No. This is what I'm saying. If you go back to the earlier rounds, first 3 rounds. Those rounds actually, Bud won those first 3 rounds. But if you look at when they was in the battle of parrying off at each other's jab, where they was just out parrying their lead hand to as the probe, he would use that, and then he would use the pendulum and then settle in, parry with him, then pendulum again. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't until after the pendulum didn't work because Bud caught his timing off the pendulum that he started to mix in that herky jerky. That herky jerky came after, I think, the 3rd round, going into the 4th. But it wasn't there in the first 3 rounds.
Interesting. I'm gonna check it out again. I love what you're saying. I'll check it out.
Wasn't there till he felt the power, yo. He felt the power. Said, "Damn, you gotta get on the bike."
Madrid was pretty good, Ryan. I mean, and that's why people are saying like Madrid was like chopped liver or something just because he's 0-2. Yeah, he's 0-2 against 2 undefeated fighters, bro. Like he's not 0-2 against me and you. He's 0-2 against 2 elite fighters. So you know.
I respect Madrimov. I respect Madrimov with his 2 losses. Then I respect a lot of fighters who have.
I like him though.
Just like I respect Anthony Yard with his losses, and then I respect fighters with O's because when you look at Anthony Yard losses and Madrimov losses, those are good losses. That's what we call good
exactly. Yeah. It's like Caleb Plant when he went 0-2 back-to-back Canelo and Benavidez. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
How can you know?
Yeah, he got good losses.
You don't talk shit about that. It's like if you talking about the best fight and the best, how could you be like, oh, he trash because he just lost to Benavidez?
Right. They turn around. That's what bothers.
He just fought Benavidez. What are you
exactly like that bothers me the most about the goofies. It's like on one side on one side they'll tell you that they best need to fight the best, and then they'll turn around and whoever loses, they're a bum overnight. Like make it make sense, bro. Please. Exactly. I got a question for you guys. Why do you guys think that Backram doesn't have a fight yet?
Boogeyman.
Bro, I think it's
that's what I think also.
Him and
They're scared, bro.
Him and Madrimov were the 2 boogeymen that had belts when Bud was talking about going up to 54. Me and my other dudes talked about that hard body. Like, look, Backram is a problem. Dudes just don't know that. American boxing fans don't know that. The 2 dudes that are actually the toughest fights, I was like, it's Backram and it's Israel Madrimov.
Oh yeah, Backram is fighting Josh Kelly. Thank you, YSM. I forgot about that.
He's gonna fight Josh Kelly. Yeah, but shout to Josh Kelly, man, because he put his hand up. Because Erickson Lubin had the shot. I don't understand it, bro. My man had the shot.
Yeah, he beat Andrea Holmes for like the eliminator for that, right?
Yeah, and he rather fight Virgil. I don't know, man. Maybe there's.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him, to be honest with you.
Maybe there's no money in the Backram fight.
Because Backram is independent and he's not signed to like Top Rank or even Matchroom or anything like that.
He's with main events. He's with Kathy Duva, but still like Turkey Al-Sheikh obviously knows about him because Turkey said like nobody want to fight him.
Yeah, now for me it's like Backram is like Sabril Matias. You feel what I'm saying? He's the guy that doesn't have a lot of talk behind him. But is the boogeyman until somebody beat him. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about the Sabril Matias before he was beaten. Like that
Oh,
whole
before
aura,
Liam
how
Paro.
big he is,
Yeah.
how strong he was. It's like dudes just don't want to see Subriel. We went through that thing where Richardson Hitchens didn't want to fight him for the IBF and stuff like that. So he earned his talking points until he got beat, and then now again it seems as though now that he's back in winning ways, dudes is not trying to see him again, and his only problem is he may just not have the style that beats, like he'll always lose to elite boxers with high IQs or whatever. But
salute.
You know when you look at Bakram, Bakram could box. He's like
Yeah, I like him, man.
At 54.
I like him.
Yeah.
But
to me, he's Beterbiev at 54.
nah, I'm not gonna say all that, bro. I'm not gonna say that, bro.
You won't give him that?
Nah, hell no.
I mean, I hear you, but Beterbiev, bro. If Dimitri Bivol doesn't exist, we're talking about a 100% KO ratio, bro.
I get what y'all.
You know?
but I'm saying it in just to say that he's a terror that dudes just don't want to see.
Yeah, but I don't even understand it because, like, okay, yeah, he dispatched Tim Tszyu, but Tim Tszyu don't move his head, man. Tim Tszyu's known for that. Keep his head on the line.
Here's the thing about Subriel, and you're absolutely right about Tszyu, Ryan. Here's the thing about Subriel. Two things, right? AC, el orgullo de Matanillo, Subriel. Two things. Until the Puello win, which was a decision win, he either lost or stopped you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the thing with Subriel, and he has a body on his record too. Maxim Dadashev, God bless him. So I can get to the boogeyman just based on those two things alone, because if he doesn't win by decision until Puello, everything has been stopped. Even the guy that beat him first, because he has a loss before Paro, Petros Ananian, he rematched and stopped him.
Yeah, he rematched and avenged that. Yes, he did. Yeah.
So he either lost or stopped you. So I can get plus, like I said, the tragedy of this fighter right here, who ended up passing after a fight with him. So all that thing I can get to a boogeyman. Bakram, as much as I love him, I don't know, bro. He got to get the fights, bro. I understand YSM is no network there. That's 100% right, but that's unfortunate, bro, because it's a killer for sure.
Yeah, he got no network, but I mean, Turkey Al-Sheikh mentioned him, so obviously he knows of him. But what I say is, man, Bakram only dismissed Tszyu, man. I mean, Jack Klauke, I don't know who that is. Like, you look at his resume, it ain't like he's been killing everybody. So I'm just like, man, like, y'all looked at one performance and said, nope. Nah, you got to test this guy's pulse, man. See if he really that.
Yeah, that's why this is what I want to see from Bakram. That's why, for me, I was like, look, Bakram, we could hide behind the boogeyman shit, but for so long, because then it comes to me asking this question: why are you not trying to make a unification? Why are you not petitioning?
Oh shoot, really? Yeah. I never thought about that, bro. Hold on, I gotta bring somebody up here. Shoot, how's this going?
You're absolutely right, AC.
I'll let it rock for a little bit, but then after a while, I'm not gonna want to hear that. Oh, I can't get a fight. Well, you ain't asking the other champions to fight. When is the last time we heard you said, I want to fight this guy?
Yeah.
Unification.
We had a little back and forth with Lubin, but I need you stirring shit up. I mean, you might not be that type of guy, but it is that type of game.
Yeah.
With Lubin?
So you got to get something going on here. Yeah, he got a back and forth with Lubin, but that's not happening. So, why aren't you going to the presser, to the post-fight pressers of, Fundora or I don't know, whoever, bro, Virgil or,
First you go after, in my opinion, right off the back, take out Xander Zayas.
No. You're not doing my boy like that. Take Fundora out, then we can talk.
What's going on, Jamil? What's going on, Jamil, my man? Welcome to the panel.
I feel like the issue with Bakram.
Yo, it's YSM?
Yes.
Hey, bro, what's going on, man? I appreciate you. I love what you do for the sport.
You recognize my voice?
Yeah, man. I watch your videos, man. I watch your shit.
Oh shit, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I think the issue that's going on with Bachram right now is he's a B-side champion. And with Erickson Lubin, even Bachram alluded to this and tweeting back and forth with Lubin that nobody wants to pay for the fight. The reality is Lubin's with Pro Box in conjunction with PBC.
Yeah.
Pro Box doesn't have the budget to pay Lubin and pay Bachram. PBC isn't interested in the fight, and Main Event doesn't have a network. And so if Turki Al-Ashiki isn't throwing a card and picking up that fight, then you SOL. Virgil Ortiz has the network, they have the promotion. Go ahead.
One quick question. I spoke with the I don't remember his name, but he's like the president or whatever of Pro Box.
Yeah, Gary Jones.
Yeah, Gary Jones. He keeps saying adamantly that we are not a promotion. We're just a network. You got to come to us with your promotion. So
okay, you just told me something.
Yeah, he said that on I seen him say it on an independent interview, and then I doubled down and asked him because I asked him would he ever be interested in signing Blair Cobb? Because I asked Blair Cobb the same question, would you be willing to go to Pro Box? And he was like, yeah, it's gladiator school, but if they'll take me, I'll rock with them. So I asked him that, and he was like, yeah, we would love to work with Blair Cobb, but we're not a promotional company. We're a network. Blair still has to come with his promoter, and we'll put on any fight.
Basically, Blair needs to come with somebody that's willing to pay for the fights.
Word. Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
That's what I gathered from what you just told me. I mean, Bachram's he's in a situation where he is beholden to whoever is available and wants to fight right now, but other people have different schedules. It's like Virgil was free, but Virgil's not trying to do that until it's a unification because he doesn't want to deal with the rehydration clause. Fondora's booked, Boots is booked, and Dander just fought.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's one of those situations where Josh Kelly, who has a network, who has a big promotion behind him, he's the next best fight for him.
Yeah, I mean the Josh Kelly fight makes 100% sense because me and another dude, we was cooking on that a minute, and we was like, watch, man, Bachram is gonna be forced to fight once this musical chairs and this little round robin thing gets done. Bachram gonna be on the outside, and the only person that's gonna be there is for him to fight is gonna be Josh Kelly. Because we were like, look, we did not see Lubin actually wanting to fight Josh Kelly, based on some of the things that was going on in the Twitter sphere with him talking with Virgil a lot.
Yeah, so you're saying he's picking that fight with Virgil instead of going after the guy who's in front of him, Bachram.
I don't see it that way, I see it. They were having a back and forth. Lubin is pressing for the fight. Bachram saying nobody's willing to pay for the fight. It's about to go to purse bid, and in the 11th hour, here comes Virgil. And I can't fault the dude because I can't say that Bachram's better than Virgil. Why? Because you knocked out Tim Tszyu. I can't say that you're better than Virgil.
Word.
But Virgil's bringing more money.
Virgil is the name right now. One of the names at one of
and Virgil's bringing more money at this point.
Well, yeah, they came with a real offer, probably something
he's got
solid,
Golden
right?
Boy behind him, like, come on, bro. Like,
Yeah, so I can't fault Lubin for that.
nah, this is why this is one of those things that, some people will say, well, he just ducked certain. No, this was a business move. It's not a duck. You gotta look at the numbers. If you want to say this guy's a prize fighter, then why not that same sentiment be available for everybody? Yes, I could go over here and knock Virgil off, and then if I knock Virgil off, you feel what I'm saying? I'm the A side to a B side champion, just like YSM just put it down.
Yeah. Yo, it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate for Bachram, because he is a champ.
Yeah.
But like, you got no network, man. It's hard to work in this business when you have no backing. It's tough. But hey, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens next.
Yeah.
Maybe Eddie Hearn could get him over there to fight Boots.
I love that fight.
Matchroom. Atlantic City or New York?
New York.
Making a movie.
At the
Making
end
a
of the
movie.
day, Bakram fighting Boots, in my opinion, does wonders for Boots' resume. People, I look at Bakram and I feel where a lot of American boxing fans are like, oh, all I seen him do was this, but he's another one of these European guys that's a hell of a tough out, and he's got a style. And I've seen at times who Bakram been working with. It's like, bro, I seen Bakram over there with Peterviev. So this is why I'm saying what I'm saying. So it's like, bro, you go up there, you pull a Bakram fight, in my opinion, that says a lot to like some of the weird type fans that I am that look at everybody globally, and I'm like, yeah, I like this guy. I'm a little shaky on this guy.
Yeah.
Bakram only gets that fight next if Virgil and Xander say no.
Ooh.
I didn't hear that.
I said Bakram only gets Boots next if Virgil and Xander say no.
Oh, all
Yeah,
day. Yeah, all day.
I think Virgil's saying no just off the hop.
Bakram is in a
Xander.
position to where, to me, Bakram is in a position like this. If Boots wants to fight you, you're gonna get the Boots fight. Even if you ask for the Boots fight, you're the B side trying to establish a name for yourself, and it's still gonna come down to them. And then Eddie gonna shit on you when it comes down to the money. Like Eddie gonna say, "All right, your last 3 fights you made 80,000. We'll pay you 75. You feel? Or we'll
Nah,
pay
he
you
ain't gonna do
80,000.
that.
No, I feel like I feel like fighters want what the ass whipping is worth, not what the fight is going to generate. I think that's what you see.
That's facts.
Like, no disrespect to Rashidi Ellis. Has Rashidi Ellis made anything close to 500,000?
Yo, the fact they said no with confidence, I was like, bro, this dude's gonna mess up his whole career. Like,
And
what?
the thing is like Rashidi Ellis is a dangerous fight for the guys at 47. But right now, when you're looking at it, like, okay, is Devin Haney gonna fight you? No, because you don't really bring nothing for Dev. Is Brian Norman gonna fight you? No, because you all you bring is a tough fight for Brian Norman. You don't really bring him no money. And is Mario Barrios or Manny Pacquiao or Rolly going to fight you? No. So who's going to fight you at that weight class that you're going to make that kind of money?
Maybe Blair Cobbs on the undercard of a Riyadh shit, or on the undercard of a.
Hey, he's
of a
still not
fucking,
making that money.
No, hold on the undercard of a Jake Paul joint. They probably
not 500. 500?
Not 500, bro. Yeah, they ain't making that.
That's $500,000, bro. That's $500,000. Gotta give
Bro,
Rashidi.
listen.
Between Rashidi and Blair Cobbs selling that fight, I think that itself earns $500,000.
Nah,
Put it like this: Odebeck and Raymond Ford, they fought in a vacant title match for like a little bit over 100,000. I think that we're so used to hearing about these super big paydays at the 1% of the 1% that we forget that guys work their entire lives hoping for a 6-figure payday.
Yeah. And
Yeah, a lot of those guys never see that mill. Yeah, they never see it.
I don't know who
offered
Rashidi
half
Ellis
of
fights
that.
to get. I don't know who he fights that a person be willing to pay him 500,000, and that's fucked up because I'm still kind of a fan of Rashidi Ellis.
Man, I'm firing my team if they drop that ball. What do you mean? Like, why would you say no? That's an easy, yeah, let's go get this bread, bro. I mean,
I wanted to see that fight. I always wanted to see that fight. When he lost to Vila, I thought he won, but that crushed me.
Yeah, that broke my heart.
Yeah, they were setting it up. Yeah, I know.
The internet was on fire. I seen them YSN videos. You
Yeah,
know,
I was pushing that fight for a minute.
right after the presser, the dude was on it like, yo, Boots versus Rashidi Ellis next.
Yo,
Make it happen.
man,
It's gotta
look,
happen.
that was the fight that I wanted, bro. I really, I wanted that fight ever since Rashidi got on the shelf. Like that was a good fight to me. Rashidi was ahead of Boots before he had that layoff.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
He just beat Roca. He was flying high, and the Golden Boy just dropped the ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did, man. Just like they do in Conwell right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one loss and shelved them. Crazy.
It's almost part of the gameplay because they also did it to Blair. Like
They
think
did.
of how many
Boy?
fighters
Yeah.
if either you beat somebody you wasn't supposed to beat in a Golden Boy camp or you took a loss, they find a reason to shelf you.
Yeah.
You know?
It's
I think they pick
unfortunate.
and choose who they do that to, though, because they didn't shelf Alexis Roca. Alexis Roca got chance after chance after chance.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna say the quiet part loud. They don't do a good job of promoting non-Mexican fighters.
Exactly. And that's the only reason why I was trying to be politically correct.
Yeah, but I know, but we got to tell the truth. They don't do a good job.
It used to be good, but something happened, bro.
Yeah.
Something happened.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's like in late 2000s, early 2010s, they weren't really good at it.
Yeah, they had.
Would
They
you
had
say
the
it's that
guys.
spat? Would you say it's that spat where PBC took a lot of their good fighters?
Oh yeah, Richard Schaefer. He didn't sign him, man. Richard Schaefer, a
Yeah.
whole snake.
Would you say that's probably where they was like, all right, fuck this, because it seems the only ones that stayed was the Mexican fighters.
No, Mexicans left too, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say everybody left, bro.
They left too. No, I think maybe Richard Schaefer knew how to promote the black fighters and the
Yeah,
fighters
I
and other
think that's
coaches.
what it was.
Maybe Oscar never did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Oscar-
doing a solid job with Kid, but that's it.
Yeah.
That's true. Kid Austin really the only one over there.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, he got Darius Fulgham and
I mean,
that other heavyweight.
He did have wasn't Hitchens over there? Richardson Hitchens?
I don't think he was with. I think he was with Mayweather.
Yeah,
Nah, he was with. I think he was with Golden Boy because he didn't re-sign with him.
he's with Mayweather.
Huh?
Yeah, he was with Mayweather.
Yeah, he's with Floyd.
Oh, okay.
Lloyd, yeah, we gonna talk.
What am I
If we
thinking?
gonna talk
Some
about
young slick fighter?
Lloyd dropped the ball on a bunch of dudes.
Hell yeah, yo, Floyd. He another one, man. He dropping the ball right now with Cromell.
Yeah.
How you don't have that boy on TV by now, man?
But I'm still not 100% sold on Camille Martin.
Yeah, because we don't see him. We gotta see him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all right, yo. So let's be honest. How many guys do we really see in the first 5, 6, 7 fights?
Bro, we seen almost all of Abdul Mason's fights.
No, bro. I can name 10 dudes that you didn't see for their first 10 fights. Easy.
Oh, their first 10? Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's a rarity that we
It's
see.
rare that you see a guy this early.
Yeah.
Nah, but you always see a prospect. Like you always see a highly guy who's like they saying who's the who. You always see him.
Okay.
But we wouldn't see him on the big stage. We would see him Tuesday night fights.
Exactly.
Like during the weekdays. Like
yeah, that's
Tuesday,
facts.
Wednesday,
Yeah.
Thursday,
That's why I was
Wednesday.
excited about Pro Box.
Yeah.
When they had the Wednesday shows.
Like, yo, did you see Spence?
Well, I knew Spence because
No, I'm saying, did you see him though? Did you see him?
I didn't
and
see
I
him.
actually
First 10.
did. I saw when he fought I don't know if it was first 10. You have to go check. When he fought Samuel Vargas here, I believe it was.
Oh, that was later.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was in the teens.
So that was the first time I saw him. But I was my own eyes too.
Bud, Danny, Mikey, Errol, Sean Porter, all of these guys that I'm just mentioning, I didn't see any of these guys.
Thurman? No. It was a blessing. It was a blessing to get on TV back in the day.
Yeah,
now it's just so many.
I saw an early glimpse of Errol, like he fought on some Tuesday night fight, something in Manhattan or some shit like that. Maybe at the Garden, or it was some spot. Maybe I can't remember the name of this. It's a club in the theater and shit. Sometimes they have boxing matches there and shit like that. Um,
Yeah.
I saw a young ass Earl Spence, um, like his maybe 11th fight, and I was like, oh shit, who this dude? From what? Dude from Long Island? Who the fuck this nigga is? You know, and
I
that's when,
forgot he's from Long Island, yo.
huh?
I forgot he's from Long Island.
Yeah. So I was like, wow. I was like, okay, that's the first time I really noticed Errol Spence, and then the names kind of stuck with me. Then I spun back to it when I heard the rumors of the Floyd Mayweather stuff, and keep it a beam with you. I was actually a heavy Errol Spence fan way before I was a Bud fan. Cause I was like,
Yeah.
yo, homie from New York, let me support him. We from the same body of land. I'm from Brooklyn. We from out east. Let me show homie some love.
Yo, is Brooklyn behind Africa?
Huh?
Yo, that's a real question, yo. Y'all mess
Dude.
with Africa?
Yeah. Most def. You go to East New York, Brownsville.
Mm-hmm.
Most def, Bed-Stuy. Some of the barbershops you'll find people talking about them. Couple of main blocks where have legendary dudes that hung out there on the block and shit like that. They was talking about Africa and the Cambosis fight. You feel what I'm saying? So he's starting to get his name. He was like an underground rapper. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He was like an underground rapper. He had some buzz, but if you didn't know who he was or anything like that, and you couldn't place the name Richardson Hitchens or Africa to the face, you was just like, I heard, who is that? Some shit like that. It's like underground rap. That's who he was. Some
For
dude you
real.
heard about, but you ain't know who the fuck he was.
Y'all know who he is now. You got a champ.
Yeah, he
What
making
about
news.
Jahad Tucker? Y'all mess with Jahad?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he nice, man.
Yeah.
Him and Truck got that shit on.
Yeah.
Yo, that was a good ass fight. Yo. That small ass ring, that was a good ass fight, man.
Yeah, them dudes were scrapping there. Jahad really impressed me in that fight. Truck impressed me too, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what we were saying earlier. Um, that's a good loss.
Yeah. Truck Simpson.
Yeah, if Jahai go ahead and really start to fill in his talent potential, that'll be a real good loss for Truck.
You think Jahad could win some belts at 60?
Do I think he could win some belts?
Yeah, I think he's fighting too far up, man.
60's dry shit. 60's a graveyard, yo.
Yeah.
60's a graveyard, but it's got a lot of potential that because the way I look at 60, I look at some of the young names that are at 60. And then I look at some of the people at 54. They're gonna be up at 60 in a minute.
But 60's like a pit stop to 68 for a lot of those guys.
Yeah, because some of these guys most of them that'll jump up to 60 will wind up at 68. But you get a couple of dudes once they get into 28s and 30s, some of the young guys that may be at 54, when they get around there, they're gonna see 60 and say, you know what? I think 60 might have been where I should have been for a little bit longer, and I think 60.
Word.
I got faith in 160 pounds.
Yeah, man. Yo, my man, YSM, you worried about this Lima fight? I seen him fight in person.
No.
I think he tailor-made for boots.
I think Lima gets stopped. I don't think Lima's the problem I got with boxing fans is because they never heard of a guy and never seen a guy. He's a bum. And I feel
Nah,
like
you
that's
gotta
real
pause.
dangerous because dudes, we've seen too many times guys that nobody heard of. Like, remember they said Lamont was a cherry pick. How'd that work out?
Word. Yep, that's true.
Yeah, I vehemently disagreed. I was like, bro, y'all have no idea who Lamont Roach is if you
Bro,
said that was a cherry pick.
I knew it was going to be a good fight. I thought Tank would get him late in the competitive fight.
I actually had Lamont beating him, bro. I thought
Oh,
Lamont was
for
going to
real.
outbox him because I felt he was going to outbox him because he got slighted twice in the amateurs. He got one get back. You feel what I'm saying? But it didn't get him back that win over Tank. So at the end of the day, now that we pros, the way I was looking at him, looking at his intent, he was not going to back down from this dude. He felt that he going to beat him on that night. That's the energy I was reading. I was like, bro, for the first time, man, I'm betting against Tank, bro, and Lamont Roach going to beat him, man. I said, yep, he going to beat this dude.
Wow. I thought he beat him too.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That knee should have counted, boy. I tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it
I
is what
can't
it
get
is.
mad at him for fighting Jake, though. I heard that number. Yo, I heard that number, and I'm like, yo, ain't no way nobody passing up. The dudes that's talking shit in the comments, y'all lying. Nobody's
Yeah.
passing up that number.
Hey,
Nah, you're right, man.
YSN, listen to this, bro. I'm on my I'm with the homie on his show, right? And we was talking about people criticizing Tank for fighting Jake Paul. And I said, yo, my mind, it works a little bit different. Here's my take on it. What's the difference between everybody saying, listen, you need to go to Turk, go get that Turk bag? What's the difference between Jake Paul and Turkey Al-Sheikh? Turkey Al-Sheikh is a representative. He's a fan of boxing.
Nah, there's a difference still.
What the
Jake
fuck
Paul's
does he
gonna be
know
an
about
easier
boxing?
bag. That's an easier bag for sure, Jake Paul.
Wait, check this out, though. People want to act like, oh, yeah, Turkey's putting on real fights. He's scared to fight over Turkey. Ain't Turkey the same dude that put on Ngannou versus Tyson Fury?
Yeah.
And he put on Ngannou versus
Ngannou versus AJ?
versus Anthony Joshua.
Come on, man.
Tyson Fury almost messed the bag up.
Boxing commercials I've ever seen for both of those fights.
Come on.
Like, bro.
Yo,
Like,
that was
bro,
funny,
like,
bro.
Come on, man. Stop it.
Yeah.
It. And we just had one of the
Malcolm, nobody asked Turkey for Ngannou and Fury. Turkey puts on bullshit too, okay?
He just put on a card like
that was funny though.
season card with
I think
all
he
of
learned
these
from that.
dudes that just fought. What's the dude, Soul Poppy, that just fought somebody? That
Who?
was a Riyadh card. That was a Turkey.
What
joint.
card? What are you talking about?
Poppy versus Tony Ferguson.
Yeah.
Oh, he sponsored it. Nah, he didn't put that on though, bro.
But he sponsored it. His name was part of the promotion. They were saying, Riyadh and blah 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 blah. So he got
bro. They in everything, bro. They in tennis, F1.
Like, come on, stop playing.
Yo,
they in everything now.
Hey, yo, he's going to make over $150 million. Okay.
Ooh. Tank? Nah,
yes.
That's a fake number, bro. That's the whole whole guarantee.
Bro, I don't get my news.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, though.
Hear me out. I don't get my news from other outlets. Back rooms, they said upwards of 150 after everything. Ain't no way possible. None of us. No, nobody's passing that up, bro.
No.
But Jake?
Yeah, no, he getting paid, bro. I'm not mad at it either. I'm just saying, like, damn, bro. This right up Tank's alley. I never expected him to do go fight other champs anyways. Like, what he do? He here for the bag.
When you look at it that way, when you look at it that way, you're not disappointed, Ryan.
Exactly. I'm not mad. Yeah.
Bro,
actually,
now,
I said this on the box, but I said if he don't take this fight, he's stupid. Because I knew this fight was gonna come to his table.
Yo, I'm I'm a right now a out of shape 56-year-old. I'd go in there and fight Jake Paul for a third of that.
Hell yeah. Any day of the week.
For real, like
I'll let Jake Paul knock me out for a quick meal. Easy.
For real, like come
Bro.
on, man.
Bro. Yo, when they hit the smelling sauce, I'm like, yo, did that wire clear? We good?
Right? Exactly.
He's like, yo, give me
We
my
outta
phone
here,
so
yo.
give my phone so I can check my Zelly. Give me my phone so I can check my Zelly.
Hell
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shut the internet off for like a month. We good, man. We out of here. I have to see the memes.
Exactly.
Go count my money.
Man, for bro, I'm in the comments laughing at the memes too. Like,
For real, I'm commenting on them too. Like,
yo, he called me, yo.
Mask.
That y'all hurt.
I'd be like, look, put it in slow motion and watch how the glove hit my face. Look at the expression on my face.
Bro, but the backdrop is me talking on the beach, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, trust me.
For real.
Nah, man. Nah, I think Jake's good for the sport though. He brings a lot of eyeballs. His events are A1. My dad went to the Mike Tyson one because he had a fighter on it who fought Shadeja Green. He said it was A1, bro. So Jake doing good things, but
I'm happy about it as long as he puts real fighters on the undercard.
on the undercard, right? Yes,
crossover exposure.
I think he has good undercards. Like his last one was surprisingly good. Like Tevin Farmer and Floyd Schofield and Abius Griffin getting. Oh, that was crazy. He got knocked out at the end of the fight, man.
So let me ask
That
this
was wild.
question real fast. The Jake Paul and what's the name and Tank was supposed to be on Netflix, right?
No, it is on Netflix.
It is on Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got Canelo and Bud on Netflix, Jake Paul and Tank on Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay, in the war of streaming and stuff like that, Amazon right now is getting its ass kicked, and I'm trying to figure out why would Amazon let Tank go ahead and do that?
I don't think they're invested in boxing like Netflix is. They put money behind the events.
It seems like they went all in on football.
Yeah.
Didn't they get basketball too?
Yeah, they got basketball this year. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where their budget went.
Okay.
Right.
Acquiring football and acquiring basketball. And
Because
I can't
think
blame
it. It just seemed as just nothing happened, and I was like, bro, there's a reason why this Tank and Lamont Roach thing isn't happening, and I don't think it's either one of the fighters. I think it's Amazon.
But I don't know, man, because Benavidez, he's not fighting on Prime. Well, his last fight was the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
He's fighting in Riyadh next.
You got Fundora. What's their next cards? It's Fundora.
Yeah, Thurman,
and then what else after that?
Not sure, but I gotta think they're gonna do another free one.
Yeah,
maybe
I think
Jermel.
I think
Jermel's
Charlo's coming back.
Yeah.
Watch out for Earl too. I know
Yeah.
Earl's coming back soon.
I'm happy to see Earl getting back in the gym, bro.
Yeah, he was on the mints.
Yeah, I'm so happy to see this dude. He's one of those dudes that I'm like, yeah, I didn't pick him to beat Bud, but at the end of the day, now that whole tribalism is done, it's like, listen, Earl is still my guy. He was my guy before Bud, but I just felt that looking at the talent Bud was, you're just not gonna beat him. You just don't have the dimensions. So at the end of the day, for me, I'm still a fan of Earl Spence. I'm a dude that's saying, you know what, Earl? Just go to 160. If you want to make a comeback, go to 160.
Yeah.
I think you beat Jennebeck.
Whoa.
Keep a couple of fights up under you, because Jennebeck don't like shit to the body, and plus Jennebeck has been suspicious as far as making weight and stuff like that. So I think Jennebeck is highly vulnerable right now.
Nah, that's facts.
He's one of the only unified champions that nobody even mentions, yo.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I mean, I don't think Jahai beats Jennebeck by no means. necessary.
No?
He still got a road, but I think the pressure and Errol Spence active jab and how he uses that active jab to close distance so he can impose his will with those body shots. I think he gonna make it very very uncomfortable for Bennett. So I'm like Earl. I've been calling it since you lost the Bud fight. Please, bro, don't even fuck around at 54. It's a lot of politics there. Just go up to 160. You can own that shit really, really fast. And by the time you really, really get everything going, you probably have
Yeah.
3 belts. The only belt that'll probably be left is Adamas.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I still got you over Adamas. You feel what I'm saying? And when some of these young bucks come up, you can knock them niggas off early.
Yo, shout out to my guy Malcolm Flex. He breed up his membership. Thanks, brother, for rocking that.
I can feel it coming in the air.
Yeah.
Bro, where you get the old Miami Vice?
Yeah, bro. Gotta love the Miami Vice, dog.
Wow,
Yo.
I haven't seen them 2 dudes in a minute.
Sitting home from school, turning on the old TBS, watching Miami Vice when I'm not supposed to.
Bro, can you imagine being alive when those episodes was brand new?
Yeah.
Them dudes
Yeah.
with them linen shoes and pastel suits, bro. I was like, yep, Miami Vice is coming on. Big guns, yachts, motorboats.
Hell yeah.
It was the shit. That show was the truth, though, man. Everybody was
man.
watching Miami Vice.
Malcolm Flex with the $2 super chat. He said, "Who you got, Fernando Vargas Jr. or Callum Walsh?" Bro, I got Walsh, man. I don't know if Fernando could do it, dog.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
yeah, yeah.
I like him though.
I want my chips with the dip. That's all I know. I don't want my chips plain. I want my chips with the dip. So bring them dips.
Bring them dips. But yeah, man, I think Callum Walsh is a good fighter. He still got that gash over his eye though from the last fight. I saw that this week on one of his interviews. So I mean, if Fernando can get to that eye quick, man, it could be an ugly one.
But who you got in Billy's next fight?
Oh, I got him Billy, dog. I'm rocking out with him Billy. We gonna beat Lester back into them headaches, man.
Okay.
You gotta beat Lester Martinez.
I got it as a 50-50 fight.
Oh, it's a 50-50 fight for sure. Yeah.
It's too close to call, man. I just gotta see. I just gotta see how I don't know, man. I don't know. This is just like part of me sees when Billy really hurting them and stuff like that. The other part of me sees if when Billy is still punching kind of wide, you know.
Yeah, he is, man. That's his style, yo. He gonna be punching wide for real.
It's that's where I think it may get a little dangerous from if old boy could just either punch with him and time it or just go straight punches. But at the end of the day, you got to be able to throw your punches, duck and get up out of there. Because when Billy's swinging like you just stole his mother's purse like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. He just coming, bro. He just coming, man.
Yeah.
And Billy, like he got that aggressive style.
Yeah, I can
Shout
see
out
why
big
he's
money in the
hometown.
building.
He's probably like you guys' hometown favorite, bro. Like,
Who, and Billy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean him. I would say like Pascal's bigger than him. Adonis Stevenson. Shout out to Adonis. That dude's he's a good dude. But yeah, for sure. And Billy and Arthur Beterbiev, yeah, those guys are like
okay.
We pack out for them.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think in Billy though, like he understands like this is it for him, man. He's been in this position for so long, number one contender. He gotta win this, man.
Yeah. Like, do you see Billy being a champ and or a unified champ?
Unified. That's tough, man. Maybe. I mean, Munguia got stretched out by Bruno Soros, man. So, and Berlanga not really that cold. And then, I don't know if Hamza Shiraz could take one of them hooks from Billy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all about Canelo though, because I think Canelo, he way too experienced for Billy. Like he knows them hooks are gonna come, so he just gonna stay in there and catch him with something.
Yeah. Like Billy's style versus Canelo, it's a really, really bad night for Billy.
Yeah, he tailor made from Canelo.
Yeah, I think Canelo stops him.
Yeah.
One of the rare stoppages. I think stylistically, the way Billy, if this was Billy versus Canelo this Saturday, I would be like, bro, I gotta go with Canelo, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's not gonna be a good look. I think give Billy some more time. He'll still throw those wide punches, but I think he'll be able to set him up a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think if he keeps the same style, he might turn into a weird type of position for the 168-pound division, to whereas you're like a really tough out. You feel what I'm saying? You'll always be in a position to get a shot for a title eliminator or be the mandatory to somebody or some shit like that, or be even the interim champion.
Mm-hmm.
But it'll also be like you're also this weird ass kind of gatekeeper.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're not really the real deal.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? You get all the opportunities, but you're still doing, in between the opportunities, you're doing the gatekeeper thing, and then you get another opportunity out of the ranking system.
Yeah, it's true, man. Well, shout out to Lester, because like Lester's a good fighter too. In his own right, he's been on a streak.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't think he's fought like that Deverenchenko fight for Billy was huge, man, because Deverenchenko, he gave Triple G a fight. He almost beat Munguia. He's always a tough out, man.
Yeah.
Never been stopped. Only lost to Jacobs, Triple G, Munguia, and somebody else he lost to.
Mm-hmm. The only
good fighters.
Record is Munguia.
Yeah.
Because that's not gonna age well. But the other two, those are good losses. That's a bad loss right there. And it could just have been something happened in camp, whatever. But if he could ever rematch him and get that back, it might age well as far as his legacy and who he is.
For real, he got it back, but man was on drugs, man.
Yeah,
hit with the PEDs.
Yeah.
Oh man, Shyla says she loves Martinez. He's a dog too. Shout out to Lester. No, Lester's a good fighter. I watched his last fight against Johnson. I think it was Joe Johnson or something like that. Undefeated fighter. Stop, dude. But they aggressive, so I don't think it's gonna be a long fight.
Yeah, for sure.
It's either they're gonna go right at it or they're gonna be cautious. But like those guys don't give me cautious vibes. Like none of them.
Yeah, man, Billy doesn't give me cautious vibes neither. I don't. If old boy is able to take Billy punches, I could see this. That's the only way I could see the fight going the distance. But it's a tough fight. But if it was a gun to my head, I'm gonna say When Billy by stoppage or TKO stoppage, he gonna hurt that dude and then start wailing on him, and the ref just gonna jump in.
Yeah. What about Steven Nelson, man? He's 37, returning to the ring.
Yeah,
He ain't been out the. I guess he fought the beginning of the year against Pacheco.
Yeah. But I'm happy to see So Cold come back. That would be a fight I'd love to see, man. Billy versus So Cold.
Oh shoot, that would be a good one too. Yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah, that would be a good one.
because both of them dudes got power. You feel what I'm saying? I might give the edge in power to um, Billy because he's younger, but as far as educated power, I'm gonna give that to So Cold because he's a bit more mature and calculated. So he's gonna hit Billy where Billy is never expecting, but Billy just gonna be like, "Oh, you hit me with that here." I'm an African slap you. Like, bro, like, like I
What
don't
up,
like.
Tip Bayless? What up, Tip? He said Lester about to cook him. Chill, bro. Who's So Cold fighting? He's fighting Rico Santana. This guy went 10 rounds with Lester Martinez, so he's durable.
Uh-huh.
And he beat Truck Simpson on the overtime elite. Okay.
Okay.
In an overtime round, it looked like. Okay. But he beat Truck Simpson, so he got a good win. He said, I bet Bud, Lester, and Vargas plus 2104. What? All underdogs. That's why. Yeah. He said, I remember that. Yeah, man. I remember that. Actually, I remember that overtime round. I mean, Truck Simpson had a few tough fights on OTX. I think he got one loss from a Mexican guy over there. He got two losses. Vladimir Hernandez beat him first, and then you had the Santana dude who Steven Nelson fighting beat him also.
See, Truck is one of the Truck's problem to me. He's one of the fighters that he has two issues for me. Number one, you know, like when you play Mortal Kombat or Tekken and shit like that, people got finishing moves.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that. You feel what I'm saying? And number two is
He don't know how to finish.
yeah, and number two is it's like they get to the middle half of the fight and then they take their foot off the gas for some reason.
Damn, man. That's wild, bro. Shout out to JR in the building, man. He said, salute, first watcher and channel surfer. Appreciate you, man. Hope you sub to the channel. My man Malcolm said mentally he loses and then moves around and wait. Oh, he's talking about Truck Simpson.
Yeah. But it's I don't know why these guys Jahai used to do that. You feel what I'm saying? And this was
that's what I'm saying. I think
he would just take his foot off the gas and you'd be like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
He's right there. Go after him. Finish him. It's like you don't have that finishing move. This is Mortal Kombat. I'm yelling at you. Finish him. And you just stand there like, I don't know what to do. I'm down, down, up, down, 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 back. No, that
yeah.
Up, forward, down, forward. Nope, that didn't work. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true, man. And then you got the guy back in the fight.
Yeah. And now you made the fight a lot harder than what it needed to be. You know? And this is where people start to question you, and this what led to your losses, in my opinion. You know?
That's facts.
So
that is facts, man.
But bro, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna go walk these dogs.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you, AC.
For sure. Big shout out to everybody that came up on the panel tonight, man.
Oh, for sure, man.
Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, you know. And on to the next one, bro.
Absolutely, man. We'll talk soon. Shout out to my man AC. Just tuned in with me. And shout out to YSM who came on up here, man. Shout out to him, cooked it up. Nah, it was a good show, y'all. For Grand Arrivals, I wasn't paying attention because I couldn't hear anything, but I thought we would have saw everybody. I was shocked they only showed Bud and Canelo. They've been doing this whole build-up. They've only been showing Bud and Canelo, acting like we don't have a whole card, bro. It's crazy, man. Yeah, join the members. We doing a betting show on Friday. And yeah, you just join the members for $1, man. You in there. And we're gonna do a betting show on Friday. Yo, there's a lot of prop bets, so I might do some prop betting. Friday, I will also know who I think is gonna win the fight. Crawford. I wanted to see a little bit more today, but it's only Grand Arrivals, man. We have to wait for open workout. I'm not too sure who's fighting on Thursday outside of Jaleel Hackett, and I know there's that championship fight, WBO flyweight, but like I also thought that that's where Yo-Yo Hernandez is supposed to be fighting. That's what I wanted to watch, but he's not fighting. But shout out to JR for the $2 super chat, man. I really appreciate you showing love on the stream. He says, salute everyone, show love, man. I appreciate that, man. And for your first time here, I always do this, man. But thank all my people for giving me them dips.
I want my chips with the dip. That's all I know. I don't want my chips plain. I want my chips with the dip. So bring them dips.
Yeah, man. Yeah. My man Malcolm said, everyone's got $1. No excuses. Hell yeah, man. $1 for the membership for the month. Shyla said, I haven't been betting since Triple G or something. Oh, Daniel Dubois beat Herkovich. Yep. That was a good one. That was a good fight. He said, Yo-Yo. Yeah, I thought Yo-Yo was fighting Thursday as the last minute. Yeah. Yeah, man. I thought so too. Like I thought the same thing. Yo-Yo Hernandez was fighting, and then Alex Vega, you'll see he was in here earlier. He said no, the fight got called off because medicals. I don't know why Turkey Alex Sheik thinks people can just pull like medical papers out their ass, man. Like what? We fighting on Thursday. You telling dudes to come in town to fight on Monday. They need at least a week, bro, to get everything done. I mean, you get certain commissions that have doctors. Maybe Las Vegas got doctors. We don't know. You have certain commissions who have doctors, and they can get it done quick. But I don't know. I just don't think that was the whole situation here. I don't know, man. They probably in Vegas, but I don't know. I just heard that the fights. He said he got hurt. Yo-Yo's opponent got hurt last minute. I heard it was medicals. Now we got injuries. I don't know, man. But it sounds like Yo-Yo's not fighting, though. Which I wanted to see him. I want to see Hernandez fight because I'm sure he had a good camp with Canelo. Looked like he had a good camp, so he was ready. My man Tip Bayless, he said, I just asked Coach Bermudez if he was going to be in Las Vegas, too. He's gonna be in Vegas. Everybody gonna be in Vegas, man. For real. But I don't know if they're going for the fight. Yo-Yo Hernandez. That's probably why they were supposed to be there. But, he's also with Team Canelo. So, Canelo probably invited them out there anyways. Like, I know when my man Ricardo Brown was training with Usyk, he got to go to Saudi Arabia to watch the Tyson Fury fight because he was a part of the team. Shout out to Usyk. They got good work with Canelo. Yeah. Yo-Yo. He a dark horse for sure, man. Yo, it's funny because like everybody think he on the steroids because he got that bulldog neck, that football neck. But nah, Yo-Yo's a great fighter, man. He's a good fighter. And shout out to Bermudez because he tells us he's a special fighter, man. He believes in that kid a lot, man. And that's the type of coach you need. That's the type of coach you need because you're going to get there. Absolutely. He's a dark horse. I first saw him on IBA. Oh, you be watching IBA? See, like I be watching IBA if nothing else is on, but like you right, there be some good fighters on there sometimes. Going on IBA there, but the grand arrivals, they did all that, man. All that media presence. That shit looked like a damn zoo. I really wanted to see the other guys, man. I wanted to see like Ivan Dychenko, Jermaine Franklin, because we gonna bet on them guys too. And I want to know if this Dychenko dude is actually a threat in the heavyweight division. He had a few fights on Pro Box. We gotta watch tape on him. Don't worry, we'll break down the tape too. We'll watch some tape. Jermaine Franklin, obviously, he's coming into this fight. I'm thinking he gonna come in motivated because his dad passed away last week, man. So he gonna be coming in here trying to win this fight for his dad. So he might spoil the party, man. Can't wait to see. Yeah, Sergey and Brandon running back. Yeah. No. I like Sergey Boychuk and Brandon Adams. They running it back, but I don't know, man. The aircraft carrier, he said, Bud gonna win. You can take that to the bank. Oh man. The odds don't tell me to take that to the bank. Hey, I like Bud Crawford, man. It's just y'all fans making me do this, bro. Making me simmer down a bit. But I like Crawford because, like I said, if anybody in around those 47, 54-pound weights can beat Canelo Alvarez, it is Terrence Bud Crawford. He's got the tools in the toolbox. The dude's a freaking gamer. Like, when it's time to fight, he's ready. But, man, you can't be acting like he's invincible. You know what I'm saying? And we can't act like Canelo ain't no all-time great as well. Canelo in his own right. You know what I'm saying? He a guy, man. So it's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna make my pick on Friday for sure. I'm gonna stand on one of them lines. Canelo, Terrence Bud. I'll be on TBV tomorrow morning with my Bud shirt on because a lot of those guys think I'm picking Canelo. But no, man, I just haven't made my pick yet because I haven't seen Bud stand beside Canelo, without baggy shirts on. So, I mean, he do look bigger, but I don't know if he actually is, man. I'm telling you, I just need to know if Crawford's frame can hold up with all them shots that are coming because I know Canelo breaking dudes' biceps and stuff. He crazy with it. But if Bud can sustain that, it's dangerous, man. It's a dangerous fight. And that's where all the what ifs is with. But then I also say, yo, what if Bud? No, I'm not saying can't take the power, but like, what if the power is an issue for him? He can still win the fight. That dude is crazy. Then he is what y'all say. He's super Bud for real. Then if he can do all that. But yeah, yo, make sure you smash the like button. Go join the members. We gonna have the betting show on Friday, man. I got a couple parlays cooked up. But we gonna go through the whole list, man. I got FanDuel, so FanDuel is it. If you have FanDuel, make sure you get FanDuel because you get the best odds on FanDuel, and they give you like good bets, man. No skull shit. Nobody roots for Goliath. Hey, is Canelo really Goliath though? They the same height. He said everyone's got their pick. Let's just see see a good fight. Nah, I believe, man. I just want to see a good fight. I hope it's not, exactly. Nothing like no William Skull. Or if we just get like dudes in the middle of the ring sizing up each other. Nah, we don't need that, man. We want to see some violence, right? Yeah. FanDuel, Shala said, Dusty. Yo, dust it off, yo. Y'all try to put some money in your accounts this weekend. Even if we're not picking a winner between Bud and Canelo. There's still money to be made. There's lots of fights. You know, there's lots of potential upsets. So we'll see, man. And Billy gonna get stopped. Yo, Malcolm, stop it, bro. Hey, I ain't picking with my heart either, but hey, man. Hey, man. It is what it is. Yeah, man. But yeah, for real, bro. JR, you right, man. He said, let's get more fans next live, man. I appreciate you, brother. He said, I don't know, Ryan. We shall see. I'm sure I can find you something, yo. There's a lot of fights that day. Like, there's even the Patty Donovan that's going on that same day. You know, you doing a live chat or anything? Nah, actually, Malcolm, I'm having people out my curb for the fight, man. We getting down, bro. We getting down. I'm gonna have some people over. I got my bar right here. Got the bar open. Get some chicken wings, and yeah, we gonna kick back and watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting for Donovan Crocker. Yeah. Yep, that's what's going live. But yeah, I appreciate everybody. I'm about to head on out, man. Pay-per-view at that, he said. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Everybody who just came, or not just came in, but first here to the channel, man. Make sure you sub. Shout out to my man YSN Media for coming up here and talking. Make sure y'all go check him out. He got some great interviews with the Philly Cats, man. He be covering Philly, man. I love what he do. I love his work, man. And shout out to AC who came up here. Shout out to Define Honorary who came up here as well. And everybody in the chat, man. Everybody showing love. We had Shyla. She stayed for the whole time. Rocked out with me. My man Malcolm Flex. My man JR, his first time here. I appreciate you, brother, for the super chat. Hope you come back. Darius Flower, he dropped some $2 on me. Appreciate you too, brother. Malcolm Flex, you know what it is, man. I appreciate you, big dog. Gotta drop it for you. Nigerian Nightmare. And everybody else, man. A lot of people came in, and I really appreciate the love and support. We here just talking boxing, man. Birdman too. I appreciate you, man. What else we had? Now y'all making me go up, bro, in the chat. I know Karma Serene was in here. Tip Bayless was in here. Big Money. Who else we had in here, man? A lot of familiar faces. The Aircraft Carrier, Boxing Outcome. Everybody was up in here. Pat Greedy. I appreciate you, man. Matt, what up? Vega, who also came up here. Ulster 40. I appreciate you too, big dog. E-God, even though you was trolling, it's all love, dog. Tech Dumb Dad, I appreciate you too, man. Always coming through and showing some love. Make sure y'all smash that like button on the way out. Did I miss anybody? Oh, Johnny, man. My God, Johnny the Hangout Spot. He's back. Make sure y'all go check his channel out. He got a great channel. Unbiased Brim. He's out too. LA. My dude LA, he was always in the chat, killing it. You know, we appreciate everybody, man. And obviously go check out my girl, my queen at the bottom here, Shyla. Go check her channel out. I'm telling you, man, they be having a good time over there, man. I was over there the other day. I was getting killed because they was all for Lester, right? So I was getting killed, by them. But it is what it is. Y'all know me, man. Sometimes I be standing on my square by myself. Y'all saw me do it the other day, man. But I be bringing them RPGs out just in case. The big guns. But he said Brim got a channel. I don't know, man, but he was in here though. He was in here. Shout out to Unbiased Brim. He got good takes too. I like when he be breaking it down, bro. But yeah, I appreciate everybody, man. I am going live again on Friday. So we back Friday. Betting show, talking boxing. Peace.
Yeah. What? I will slap you if you don't move this car. I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna slap you.